Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tooty's basement. She's upstairs having a nice heart-healthy lunch of a bowl of oatmeal and a gin and tonic.
Nice.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, unamused this week. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He's my best pal in the whole wide world, and I love him, and I don't care who knows it. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
Thanks. I love you too, buddy.
Thanks, pal.
Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, and as you know, those numbers are
Turn the roof.
cooking, baby. And then obviously, I'm contractually obligated to mention the greatest website of all time, patreon.com/areyougarbage. You can sign up. You get bonus episodes of AYG, Hard Feelings, live streams, the whole 9 yards. Do it.
Is that Sam Yam and Jack Conte's operation?
That is. That's their outfit.
They're good kids. They're good kids. And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man, makes us all look good. We love him. You love him. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. It's Toby McMullen, everybody.
What's up, dudes?
Hey, T-Bone.
Good to see. But you guys realize you're a redhead.
Debatable. It got strawberry blonde, some might say.
T-Bone Toby Cam coming soon, by the way. They're chattering in the streets. They want to see you, big man.
Couple more ad sales. We get the Toby Cam going.
That's patreon.com, folks.
But, gang, we could not be more excited to have our incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. She is a very funny, very successful stand-up comedian and podcaster. She was a regular on Kill Tony. She's appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience. She tours all over the country, and she is the host of the Resting Bitch podcast. But the big question in everybody's mind today, is she garbage?
I do see a barbed wire tattoo. I'm not going to lie.
Is it showing? Fuck. God damn it.
That long hair ain't going to hide that redneck girl. I'll tell you that right now. Give it up for Allie Makovsky, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Great last name, too.
You think so?
Makovsky, it's either
strong
1950s L.A. private eye, okay, or...
Get out of here, Makovsky.
Yeah, Makovsky, or a postmodern artist.
Ah.
It's a Makovsky.
It's her new work.
It's a Makovsky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's a new Makovsky, I heard.
It's good stuff. Yeah. Why? You didn't like your last name growing up?
No, I don't believe in marriage, but I do believe in changing my last name for any reason. But it's so annoying. My boyfriend, who I'm dating, I don't want to brag, but yeah, I locked one in. His last name is so similar to mine that I'm like, I'm going to have to dump you at some point.
What is it? Can you tell us?
It's McDonald.
Ooh.
That's a step down from Makovsky.
Totally.
I don't know. I like a McDonald.
You don't
not
say.
Because of the obvious.
Hey, newsflash.
Got that new Landair.
Give it up for Henry Burger King, everybody.
I pegged you as more of a Wendy's guy.
I dabble.
Discriminate.
I dabble in Wendy's. It's hard to find the good Wendy's where they do it right.
That's true.
They're really
That's true.
phoning
They're
it
not
in
all
over there.
created equally.
No, they're not.
I had a Popeyes last night that felt like they got angry while making my sandwich and just crumpled it, and then were like, "Here you go." It made me upset.
Yeah, it's the worst. There's a couple of places that do it right. You find a nice Wendy's out in the burbs. They treat you right out there.
Yeah, where it's the living's a little slower.
Yeah.
Ones in the inner city are tough to come by.
Yeah, it's not good. A little champagne, something nice. What is the origin story of Allie Makovsky?
The origin story. I grew up in Long Beach, California.
Okay.
Both of my parents are longshoremen, so they work at the ports of Long Beach.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're joking.
No, I'm 100%.
Your mother's a
serious.
longshoreman?
My mother got my dad into being a longshoreman. My dad was like a traveling salesman, a.k.a. a cheater.
Toby, let's wrap this up.
What exactly is a longshoreman?
I picture him with hooks.
All I know it's guys that Rocky used to shake down for money.
Yeah. Have you seen The Wire?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen it, but I guess it's
Season
like
2.
that, but
Yeah.
without like all the drugs.
Yeah. So
I mean,
a
like-
longshoreman is someone who works at the ports, and like when those like big fucking carriers come in and stuff. I mean, it used to be like you had to like unload it all.
I mean, it
like your mom
still
doesn't have like a
is.
chest tattoo of like an anchor and like a cigar.
Yar.
My dad literally smokes cigars on the job, and whenever I tell people, a lot of people have this idea of me. I think it might be the way I talk, or kind of like
100%. You just blew me away.
Yeah.
I know I have like a very apathetic attitude, and so people think that I like come from money or something.
100%.
I totally thought you were
I
like,
thought your dad's a lawyer, your mom's a professor at Vassar or something like that.
No, and they're just like very blue collar.
It's tough when you have a mom who's
Your
blue
mom's
collar.
a longshoreman.
Longshore woman. All right.
Longshore lady.
We got to change longshore lady.
Long Beach arm wrestling champ. Holy shit.
Yeah.
God,
That's
damn.
crazy.
Yeah, podcast over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Longshoreman.
Yeah, so they're both longshoremen, still active in the
Really
shoring.
still out there shoring?
Yeah,
Union?
Wow.
union.
Gotta
There you
be.
go.
Those are only union jobs.
Yeah, so I like
That's good benefits, though.
It's great benefits.
That's
so
why
I
they
felt,
don't. They never leave.
No, growing up, I felt like I was rich because I got to go to the doctor. I got to have like surgeries just for fun.
Sure, of course. I had union benefits too growing up, and I remember our copay was like $5. And other people's was like 50, and I remember looking at them in the girl. I'm like, "What do your parents do for a living? You got to shell out $50 for an inhaler or something."
They ain't working the docks, I can tell you that.
I know. I just lost my parents' health insurance, and I feel like it's rock bottom. I feel like I'm like, what do I do? I want to marry a longshoreman just for the benefits. I'm like, Mom, Dad, like, hook me up with one of your disgusting friends.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
I have 2 older sisters.
2 older sisters.
Yeah, and I think why people also think that I like come from, maybe an affluent family is because my sisters are the most basic, beautiful women. They just, they look like they have stocks in Starbucks. Like they just.
What do they do? Rodeo? What are they
No,
into?
they both. My oldest sister, she was working at Hulu for a while, and she just stopped doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, but she was in she was like a liaison between the talent and the company. So solid job. She's always like tried to work in entertainment, but now she married a dude who's wealthy, so
That's it.
That's it. She's set.
Damn.
Yeah, and then
There you
my
go.
other sister, she works for like an online, like Pop Sugar, I think, like one of those online websites.
Okay.
So she does like brand deals for them.
Did your parents go to college?
No,
They didn't go to college.
didn't go to
Now,
college.
I think Long Beach, like sushi burritos and surfboards and stuff like that. No?
Mm-mm. Long Beach is like a big little city. It's like it's got a lot of diversity. There's a lot of
You're on the
different
water,
stuff
though,
going
right?
on. You're near the water.
Ooh.
You're near the water. You're not directly. Long Beach is very big, so parts of it are right on the water.
Okay.
We grew up. I was like maybe 15 minutes away from the water.
And what did you grow up in? Regular house, apartment?
So when my parents were together, we lived in a really cute home, like a nice little 3-bedroom house right by Long Beach State University.
Okay.
And then when they got divorced, my dad lived in a really sketchy apartment.
Yeah, my dad did the same thing. They always go to a sketchy part of town.
Yeah. My dad is such a perverted creep. I don't want to share this story, but I feel like this is a good story to share.
Lay it on us.
That's
why we're here.
Yeah.
First of all, his name's Larry, so like we're
Nice.
starting at 0 or
Larry the
100.
longshoreman.
Larry the longshoreman.
Larry the Longshoreman.
Yeah, and he
Sounds
would.
like a children's book.
We lived in this giant apartment building, and there was a bunch of apartments near us. And my dad had binoculars in the building, and he would try and find women in the other apartment.
What? While you're in there?
Oh yeah, I was like 7 years old.
Jeez.
Look at the tits on her.
Totally. My dad's like classic, like old school perv type dude.
Really?
Yeah.
And you lived with him.
And I lived with him, yeah.
So
Full time or split the time?
Split, but primarily with my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
why's that?
Because my mom is an alcoholic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
My parents met. Oh, this is a good story. My parents met at a 12-step convention in Palm Desert.
Okay.
It was like a Narcotics Anonymous or Cocaine Anonymous convention.
I don't think there's
in
just
Palm
a Cocaine
Springs.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
There should be.
So that's where they met. That's where their love story begins.
Wow.
So they were partiers.
Yeah, I mean, my mom, I think, was just like straight up alcoholic.
Okay.
She wasn't into like drugs or anything, but my dad was a partier. My dad does come from a somewhat wealthier family.
Okay.
Like my grandparents, they grew up in like Brooklyn, like living in the projects, and then made their money, I think, in like a liquor store business or maybe like a wicker furniture business.
In Brooklyn.
No,
I like how
I
they're
don't
two
know.
completely separate things, and they rhyme. She's like, I
Wicker
heard
and
this
liquor. They
once.
got
It's
two
wicker,
things.
liquor. Yeah.
Well,
It was
they
either
started,
a cupcake shop or racketeering. I can't remember which one.
I think they did both. I think they started with one and then ended with the other or whatever. But they made their money, rags to riches. And then it's so annoying because one of my dad's siblings is like, they have a house in Malibu. They're doing well.
Yeah.
So growing up, I'm like, Dad, what the fuck happened to you? Like this could have been us.
Yeah, why did he start longshoreman?
I don't know.
Because
The
needed
benefits.
needed money, pennies.
Yeah.
It is
And
a solid living.
They still work together.
Sometimes they get like the same job, so they'll be at the same port or whatever. But yeah, they still both.
Wow.
Do they get along?
They do. They get along. They've gone through, their phases of like hating each other or whatever, but now they get along.
Damn. And where was your mom while you were living with your dad?
She was also in Long Beach, so she moved to an apartment that was by the beach.
But you had a house.
I always had a home.
You had but an actual
single
family.
We started
home.
in a house, yeah, and then apartments, and then eventually my mom now lives in a house in San Pedro, and my dad lives in a house in Long Beach.
Did they remarry at all?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Any chance of a rekindling?
Between my parents?
Yeah, love on the docks?
Nope. No.
Okay.
Not even for a second.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, that's pretty shocking to be honest with you. Did you go to college?
I went for about a semester, and
Man, this kid's a chameleon. I'll tell you that right now.
couldn't do it. Well, when I was younger, I was a radio personality.
Where?
I'm sorry?
So on
Please say AM radio, for the love of
no,
God.
that would be. I grew up. My dad listened to Tom Likas growing up, so that was like a big influence in my life. Like the shock jock AM radio.
Okay.
But I like randomly called into 102.7 Kiss FM. Ryan Seacrest is the radio DJ on that.
What year are we talking?
This was 2003 to about 2006. So I called in.
So you called in 2003. In what grade?
Third grade.
Third grade?
Third grade?
What
Yeah,
the
I was like
fuck?
7
Who's
years
watching
old.
you?
No one.
Calling into
no
the
one.
local radio station
No one.
for a set of Styx tickets.
Dad, put down the binoculars for a minute, will you?
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
And I ended up just getting a job making prank phone calls
As a third grader.
as a third grader.
That's bananas.
What the fuck?
Is that legal?
It
you
wasn't
getting paid?
it wasn't at first. It was illegal. It was child labor, and then they realized they had to pay me. So then I started getting paid, but that's why I went to college. My parents.
Was it good money?
It was good money. I mean, anything
I
is
just
good
like her
money
yelling
when
at
you're
her
in
dad.
third grade.
I'm the one who makes the prank phone calls around
Hold on.
here.
Were you actually getting the money?
No, it was being put into an account that I couldn't touch until I was like 16.
Okay.
Was it all there when you turned 16?
No, my dad did use it for patio furniture. Yeah. He really needed
patio furniture.
He needed a good lounge to smoke his cigars and seduce women. But they put half of it.
That's one of the most insane statements I've heard in 200 episodes of this show.
Patio furniture.
Yeah.
Give me a ballpark number of what was in that account.
It was a good amount. I mean, I have none of it left. I might have like $2,000 left.
20
but
grand, 30 grand, 40
no,
grand, 50 grand?
I think I had like 100,000.
What?
Whoa!
I was working every single week for 3 years on the radio.
What, were you going to school?
Yeah, because I would pre-record them. I would leave school early on like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I would pre-record 4 episodes.
Did kids know that you were doing this?
Oh,
Did your
yeah.
teachers know?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get any of the money then?
No.
Any cool presents or anything? Like, hey, you can get the new bike or the whatever.
No cool presents, but I would get to go to like all the events with Kiss FM. So that was cool. I got to go to like the concerts. I got to introduce like Gwen Stefani on stage at one of the, concerts that they had.
As a third grader?
Yeah, it was
I think
cool.
I would have heard about this.
I know, that should be national news.
I know. Yeah.
100 jihad.
Yeah, but then they let me touch it when I was 16. So I'm like going to Coachella. I'm buying all these ugly outfits. I
there
buy
you
a used car. I was, modest about it, but I bought like a 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee as soon as I turned 16.
That's all right.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, all my money. Or no, I wasn't 2016, but
What's
yeah,
a ticket to Coachella run?
it's about. I mean, but then it was like. What? I don't know, maybe $400.
Okay.
But then I'm just buying a bunch of shit I don't need.
Of course,
you
yeah.
know.
You went through 100
You're 16
grand.
with 100 jihads. That's all
Well,
right.
so half of the money was in a college account, so I maybe had like 50 grand actually to myself.
To
Everything
play with,
else,
as they say.
yeah, everything else was in a
That's house
college
money.
account. But it's like, Mom, Dad, if your child is calling into a radio station in 3rd grade, she's not going to college.
She's not, yeah, what are we doing
No
here?
shit.
Yeah, so I wasn't allowed to like spend that. If I did spend that for my own personal stuff, I was like taxed on it.
Okay, I gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so if I pull that money out, I'm still going to be taxed on it. That's all I have left.
Jesus. And then
Yeah.
why did you stop doing that?
Doing what? The radio?
Yeah.
So my name on the radio station was Lil Allie, and I think I just grew out of it. I wasn't too little anymore.
Welcome back. It's Little Allie.
Yeah.
I'm being
My voice
typecast.
dropped. Adolescent Allie doesn't have the same ring to it. As soon
Your old
as I
news
got
can't
my
beat
period, yeah, it was over.
They threw me out of the talkies.
Oh.
That is wild, man.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No shit.
Did you meet Seacrest?
Yeah, a few times. He wasn't in the studio when I went in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely had a good, like...
If you said to Seacrest today, "Hey, I'm Lil Annie," would he go, "Holy shit"?
He would remember. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That was
he
like
would
it was a
remember.
significant
Did you say
part
Little
of it.
Annie?
Yeah,
Wasn't
he
it?
did.
Oh,
No, Lil Allie.
Lil Allie. I'm sorry.
No,
That's
it's
Little
okay.
Orphan Annie.
Yeah.
This guy's drinking too much Ovaltine over here.
I got too much. Yeah, I got orphans on the brain.
Wait, what do you mean? He would know. Of course he would know
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
it was very popular when it was on, like locally. It was very popular, like because we started making prank phone calls, and we would make the prank phone calls in California, and then we had to start doing them outside of California
'Cause
because so
everybody
many
knew.
people would be like, "Is this that little girl from the radio?" He wouldn't recognize me, but
like
for
if
sure,
the-
if
yeah,
I
he would know
mentioned
the
it,
character.
yeah,
Holy shit.
I know.
It's fucking bonkers. So you only made it through a semester of college.
Only made it through a semester.
Did we say what college?
It was this really terrible. I went to Cal State San Marcos. It's in North County, San Diego. It's literally for like the most,
Sure.
you know,
I get
you
where
know
you're
the
going.
word
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm wanting to use.
Sounds like an FX show.
Yeah.
I know.
Cal State San Marcos.
It was so bad. It was like people were like, they're like, yeah, I got in with a .25 GPA. It wasn't a good
Anytime
school.
there's more than like one or two words in the name of your school, it's a bad look.
No bueno.
Yeah. Harvard, Yale,
When
Yeah.
the name of
Princeton.
the school is just the city that the school is located
and the
in.
state, yeah. It's
it's
a California State San Marcos
Yeah.
on 3rd Street.
Yeah.
Come see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're D1 hacky sack.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yikes.
So yeah, I left, and I knew I had done like one open mic before going to college, and I was like, this is what I want to
That's what you
do.
wanna
So
do.
the whole time, everyone's like, what are you majoring in? And I'm like, I'm actually going to be a stand-up comedian.
Damn.
And they were like, that's a fake job.
Have you seen my work on Kiss FM?
Yeah. I got 100 G's. Says,
Yeah.
says different, bozo.
What was the high school mascot?
My high school mascot was the Griffins.
It's all
It's
right.
okay.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
bad.
What was the name of the high school?
Los Alamitos High School.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Home of the Griffins.
Home of the Griffins, California.
It's like
I
a
get
bird,
it.
right? A griffin?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was
It's
high
a
school?
griffin it's a bird and a lion.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a lion
Yeah.
head, right?
Yeah.
What was high school like?
High school,
Sports?
yeah, we had a really good sports program. We had a really good theater and arts program.
Did you play any sports?
I did dance all 4 years,
Okay.
and I did swim for 1 year. And I was really bad at swim, so they put me, if there's swim meets, if you ever find yourself at a swim meet, there's always one lane off to the side that's a fake lane. It's like a participation lane.
Really?
And so they would put me in this fake lane to compete because I wasn't good at anything. But then they realized I was like kind of a ringer for one of the laps.
Events.
And so then I finally got my shot.
I imagine you're the kid that's swimming like sideways.
You're in the other person's lane and shit.
Yeah, they're just
God damn it,
they're dropping those little like torpedoes, and I'm just finding them at the bottom.
You're picking up rings and
Yeah.
And I just want to note, I don't know if anybody picked up on this. Instead of saying swimming, she said swim. We had a good swim.
Yeah,
That's bad.
it's my swim team. Had a good swim.
What does dance entail?
Dance, you do. We would have a show, I think, once or
Through
twice
school?
a year through the school.
Okay.
Yeah, and so we would learn the different types of like jazz, hip hop, ballet. You learn like the basics of all of them, and then you learn a routine, and then they put
Then
on
on like
a
a
show.
Friday night or whatever.
Yeah.
In the auditorium.
Yeah.
What was the grade situation?
I was like a solid C average. Solid C
Not
average.
showing off. I like it. I like it. I gotta
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
I was too.
Yeah.
What was the SAT score?
I have no idea.
No idea.
If it cost a lot of money, I might not have even taken them. Like, I'm not
Cost
sure.
a lot of
I don't
money.
know.
I think they're free, aren't
Okay, then I took it. Yeah, I don't remember.
Dude, you were nothing when I was
I know.
It's insane.
What were your thoughts about me before doing this?
Like I said,
they?
yeah,
I guess you're
thought,
sisters, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just like basic.
Just like,
but-
I don't know, like, as two guys from the East Coast, like, a girl who grew up in California is that stereotype.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, surfing, not longshoreman fucking heritage. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, your mom's a longshoreman. That's fucking
Awesome.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She's got thick fingers.
All right. Let's get into some Are You Garbage cues here. Where you at now? You living out in L.A.?
Still live in LA, yeah. I'm
Apartment, roommates, house?
in apartment, 1 bedroom. I used to be in like a 4-bedroom house.
Uh-huh.
And it was like $800 a month for rent. It was a steal.
Okay.
But then it got too much. COVID happened. All my roommates were on different pages. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a big girl. I'm going to move out. I'm going to make it work. Got my own place. So I've been living there. It's not a nice area.
No,
it's
in what
chaotic.
Sense?
I didn't realize the street I live on is a main street. And so the bus goes on my street, and so with that comes a lot of
tough look. If you're in a residential place and there's a bus on your street.
a lot of bus folk just walking around the neighborhood.
Kippy Athletic Greens.
AG1?
AG1 had one yesterday.
Yeah.
Had one today.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday got me through one of the most brutal workouts that my trainer has put me through.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Make you walk through the drive-through? What are we talking?
I was deadlifting. Butt face.
Okay, you got me there.
I let one slip while I was doing it,
Yeah.
too. Gave butts. Athletic Greens, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Gut health, immunity, all natural. I literally can't say enough about it. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's like a super duper multivitamin. It's got everything you need in it. Best part about it, it's lifestyle friendly. Whether you're doing keto, paleo, vegan, dairy free, gluten free, they got you covered.
Yeah, they do.
Costs less than $3 a day. You know, everybody's taking some sort of multivitamin, and it's important to choose high quality ingredients that is going to work with your body. AG1's got you covered. It takes out all those questions. This one, that one, this one, that one. AG1, baby.
Listen, I know I'm not one to be talking about fitness, but I'm working on it. And I'm telling you, this stuff works. It's fantastic. It tastes good. You feel good when you drink it. It doesn't. It's not like drinking like whey protein or any of that crap. It's fucking fantastic. I love it.
Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition, especially heading into cold and flu seasons. Just 1 scoop and a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills or supplements. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/garbage. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/garbage to take ownership of your health today.
Do it.
Do it.
Later, let's talk about ladder.
Later?
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about you croaking and leaving your family holding the bag.
Yeah.
Which I believe is one of my family's biggest concerns.
Yeah, you got to get out in front of that stuff.
Got to have a little something to sprinkle the infield.
I know.
It's got to be a luncheon or something like that. You don't want to be getting buried in a refrigerator box out back by the pool, which is where I was heading before we found ladder.
Yes.
Term life insurance. Make sure you take care of your family. Make sure you have things covered.
It's uncertain times we're living in.
No doctors. No needles.
No paperwork when you apply for $3 million or less in coverage.
$3 million.
You just need a few minutes and a phone, laptop to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you find out if you're instantly approved. If you want to talk to a person, like I always say, you can.
They got you.
But they don't work on commissions.
Nope.
So licensed agent, they'll help you, not upsell you.
Yeah, they're not trying to give you the hard sell on the undercoat.
No hidden fees. Cancel at any time. Get a full refund when you change your mind in the first 30 days. So go to ladderlife.com/garbage today to see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER, life.com/garbage. Ladderlife.com/garbage. Do it.
Yeah.
A lot of like police on my street, and I'm in one of the front units, so I just get to stare out the window and like
so
live
are you on the first
cops.
floor?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're on the first floor?
Yeah.
That's
bars on the windows?
No. There should be.
Sounds like there should be. I gotta be honest with you.
There should
Let's pull it up on Zillow. Let's
should be a gun turret up there. Holy shit. First floor.
Yeah.
Man,
You're
this kid's
nuts.
trash.
Yeah.
What's the whip like these days? What are you driving around?
I drive a 2018 Kia Sportage. I got the basic one,
I'm
the
a
basic
Kia man
package.
myself. I'm a Forte.
I love the Kia.
It's all right. I get shit, but it's all right.
I'm a huge fan.
They're also the only people that give me a car. That's how bad my credit was.
Are you leasing or do you own?
I'm financing.
Okay, to buy. You're buying.
Yeah, I'm buying it.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are those payments like a month?
You know what? I did the lowest payments over the longest period of time. because I wanted to overdo the payments and have the lowest interest on it.
Sure.
Right? I don't know how money works.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I did the longest plan. It's a 4-year plan. My payments are supposed to be $120 a month or something, but I think the most I can pay is $500. So I try and do that whenever I can.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
I just always go for the longest time that I have to pay it back.
Well, I was worried. I'm if I have a bad year, I don't know everything could fall apart. So
True.
I'm I don't know what's going to happen. I'd rather have the lowest in case I'm not doing too well.
Sure.
And if
that
I
makes
can,
sense.
then I'll try and pay it off as quickly
Chip
as possible.
away at it.
Yeah,
that makes sense. What's the credit score looking like?
I just checked. I think it's in I just got a credit card for the first time.
This is big on this show.
Okay.
First credit card ever?
First credit card.
All right.
Credit limit.
Yeah.
I don't. What do they start you out? I think it's maybe 2,000.
Respectable. Capital One.
Chase Bank.
That's all right.
Not bad at
I
all.
want to raise the limit on it though. I'm just too lazy to call.
Yeah,
You got to keep paying it.
Yeah, it's tough right away. I just went through this a couple of months ago. It's tough right away because you have
now I've established it.
Okay, you've established it.
Yeah, I've had it for a few months. I've been good. I've been a good girl. I've been paying it. I got confused about the current balance or the statement balance.
That still throws me through a loop from time to time,
I'm
especially
what
on
do
the
you want?
corporate card. But Amex doesn't play with the what's available, it gets real hairy.
Yeah, so I just try and whichever one's the most money, I'm that's probably what they want from me.
Yeah, you pay it all off at the end of the month.
Yeah, but there's a statement balance. Yes, but it's the billing period would be through the first, and then by the time that bill comes out, you might have spent more. So you currently owe more than what's on the billing cycle, if that makes sense.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I was telling people
You pay it off at the end of you pay the whole thing off?
Yeah, I pay it all
Pretty
off,
good.
or I do it when I spend. If I just check my bank account and I see that there's something in there, I'm take my money.
I'm the same way.
But I think it's in the low 700s because I'm still working.
That's
Or
good.
maybe
That's good.
the high
That's very good.
600s, something around
720.
that. Whoa.
Yeah, not too shabby.
I'm a 680 kind
I
of
just
guy.
got knocked down a couple of points though because I just got another credit card. Got my Delta card.
Do you get knocked down if you get another credit
But it gets
card?
back up again.
When you
I was thinking that.
when they check your credit, you lose points.
I think that's a myth.
No, I'm
it's
telling
true.
you. It
Oh.
just happened.
If
But
they
that's
run
only a
hard
hard check,
If
right?
they run look at
I
her.
think that's a myth.
No, it's a hard check. If they run a hard credit check,
But a soft one, on my banking app, it has your credit journey.
that doesn't
And that
matter.
okay.
No, but if you go somewhere and say say you wanted to get another
Yeah.
car and I want a car, they'll pull a hard credit check on you, and that knocks you 15 points or something 10 points or something.
Who's coming up with these rules? It's so fake
Some
and
dickhead.
pretend.
It is.
Yeah.
Fucking ripping us off. It's bullshit. Where would you vacation as a kid?
We didn't do too many
You don't say.
family vacations.
Wherever the cargo ship was heading.
Me and my dad knocked over a bank one time.
But my dad, we would do road trips with my sisters to Vegas. Oh my god, okay, this is a good story.
As kids?
I think
Vegas road trips to Vegas as kids?
I mean, I told you about my dad. What do you
Sure,
think we were
yeah.
doing in Vegas?
A lot
My
of
dad
hotel-
probably had
a lot of
debts
windows
to pay.
A lot of windows to look in Vegas.
No balconies, just empty windows. My dad took me and my sisters on a trip to Vegas, and he was like, my buddy got me a great deal at this hotel. It's right by the strip, which
How
is
old are
never
you?
a good time. I was pretty young. I was maybe 6. I have a weird timeline. I think I was
6-year-old in Vegas because your buddy got you a good deal.
And
Yeah.
he's selling it to the kids. It's right near the strip.
Yeah, and
What the fuck?
my sisters are 7 and 5 years older than me. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 11 and 13. Yeah, that seems about right. Maybe I was a little bit older.
Still.
But so, yeah, so
What'd you
it's
do?
not like you were 22 or something.
So we go to Vegas, and the hotel we stay at is this place called the New Orleans. If you're staying at a hotel that's a different place than Vegas,
That's bad.
It's bad. It was
Yeah.
so bad. My sisters,
Couldn't get a room at Detroit, you know what I mean?
even at that young age, my sisters were like, "Dad, where have you taken us?" It was
'Cause
so.
they have some more wherewithal of this is not great.
Yeah, and me, I'm like, "Oh, they have $1 hot dogs. This is the best." And so we stayed at this place. We go to the Strip. We go to the M&M store, all of that. We go to the MGM. There's this little, like, you know how the MGM's really big? There's like a car, and there's a line to just sit in this car. And so I'm like, this is weird. We all go in line. My sisters come with me inside the car, and they're like, Allie, pretend you're on Girls Gone Wild. I shouldn't know what that is at the age of, 6 or 7.
Yeah, no.
But I'm like, okay. So I lift up my top in this car, because it's just us in the car. I don't think anything of it. I'm just like, Girls Gone Wild, anything for a laugh. And we get out of the car, and I realize there's the reason people are waiting in line is because there's cameras in the car
to take pictures.
Yeah, just like whatever it is,
like a roller coaster.
Yeah, so
we
get out, and I'm mortified. I realize that everyone has just seen my flat 6-year-old chest.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it was a fun trip.
Where was your dad?
Laughing.
Craps table.
Laughing. Yeah.
I gotta go see about a couple things. You three look at the car, all right?
He's at the keynote table with his nose wide open.
Yeah.
Was he gambling while you were there?
No, I don't think I remember Moulin Rouge had just came out, so whatever year that was is however old I was. We went to go see Moulin Rouge, and
The movie or the play?
The movie. The movie.
You went to a movie in Vegas?
Yeah.
Man.
And I started crying. I hated the movie. I walked out. But yeah, those were
Who walks out of a movie at 6?
I know.
Me.
Dude, these
I was
guys
fed
are
up.
bonkos.
But yeah,
I gotta get back to the radio station.
Those were our family trips. And then, maybe in like 5th grade, my mom took us to Hawaii.
That's all right.
That was a good trip. She did end up, I think, drinking on that trip, or maybe it was another Hawaii trip. So it kind of dampens
so how to
the
fly
mood.
Delta again.
Why was she was not? She was trying to get sober.
Yeah, I think she had relapsed or had started drinking before the trip. So when we got to Hawaii, we were all just like pretending. We're like, this is fun. Thanks for the trip.
Been on those trips.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah.
You were talking about a hernia before. Any injuries as a kid?
No injuries. I had a hernia surgery. I had a bunion surgery in 7th grade, just for funsies. Preventative.
What?
I guess.
What 7-year-old gets bunions?
No, this was in 7th grade.
Oh, 7.
So I was maybe 12.
12. I apologize.
Wait, that's what they correct your big toe?
Yeah.
They break it or something?
Yeah, they break it. They put a screw in it.
At 12?
Yeah, and then I had to get another surgery to get the screw out. It was terrible.
This is nuts.
I know. And then did I have any other surgeries? I mean, I got a tonsillectomy. I had a colonoscopy.
When?
When?
In 9th grade.
For
Why?
what?
Just to bond with my dad.
There is good bennies. I mean, she did say that.
There was no reason?
No, I mean, I was having some pretty bad BMs.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was always having like stomach problems, but I think it was just anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
60-year-old man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Colonoscopy.
I think that was about it, though.
What's up with the tattoo? How many tattoos do you have? Because I can see about 6 I've spotted.
I have some bad small ones, kind of
so
all
there's
over.
a dollar sign on your palm?
Yeah, I did
think
this one myself.
I clocked.
Did
you
your
did that
own
yourself?
tattoo?
Yeah, they just sell gun kits on Amazon. So my
so that's
friend had
recent.
one. This was maybe last year.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, so I did that. All my tattoos were really unoriginal, really trashy.
What's this one here?
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
A heart.
And a flower.
So I did this comedy gig. My friend was like, come do this show with me. It's a private event. It's for this super rich dude. We're taking one of those musician tour buses to Utah. And so we get there, and it's so bizarre. The whole thing from start to end is like, I feel like I'm in some weird modern sci-fi movie where like we're going to get murdered and whatever. But they were doing tattoos in one of the tour buses, so I got one. But the dude whose show it was this guy, Tony Hsieh, the Zappos founder.
I just got a pair of Zappos.
Wait, hold on. That's the guy that died or killed himself?
Like a few weeks after we were there at his house.
Okay.
What happened to him? Hold on. What did he do?
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
Yeah.
He went home to somewhere on the East Coast for Thanksgiving and then died in a fire.
Oh, he did die in a fire.
He did die in a fire.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, the place where he was staying burnt down.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So crazy. And I was with him like a few weeks before.
All right.
Which is really not that weird. But
a few weeks.
It's trashy that you're making that connection.
Well,
it's
but
great.
And it was 27 days later.
You said it like Wednesday Addams.
I know.
I was with him. Well, no, it makes more sense. Like if it, like seeing the situation and
So
like,
what happened at the gig?
Wait, hold on. There's more to this. He was super big partier.
Yeah, I mean,
There was definitely drugs involved, or
Yes.
something was being smoked.
It was very dark.
or cooked.
Yeah.
That's why the house caught on fire.
Yeah, like seeing the way that he was living with all this money, everyone around him was just like signing off any idea he had. You could just tell that it like what was happening was
So you
not
make a certain
good.
amount of money and you just have all these people around you that depend on you. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's gotta go to your head for sure.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Going full crazy. I like it.
Yeah, so I just get like all these stupid last minute idea tattoos and I can never come up with something original or meaningful. So I always just like look up celebrity tattoos and just pick and choose what I want, which is really embarrassing.
What's the total number? Do you know?
I think like 12.
Whoa.
But they're very like stupid.
Sorry, what celebrities have you stolen tattoos from?
Okay, so my finger tattoo, the eye and the like equality sign is Miley Cyrus.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Did you do that yourself?
No, this was my first tattoo I got when I was in college
The
for
eye?
a moment. Yeah, it was like Friday the 13th, so they do like $13 tattoos.
Okay.
So I got these as a package deal. And then I
26
got
bucks, not too shabby.
Yeah, and then I went to Israel on birthright right after college and I was going to join the Israeli army.
What?
Yeah, because I had no structure in my life and I thought Israel was really beautiful.
Your parents are
Couple
Jewish?
air raids will
My
change
dad
that.
is Jewish.
A Jewish longshoreman.
Yeah.
Man.
They're out there.
You don't get that a lot.
No.
No.
Especially in California.
Yeah, he's a unicorn on the docks.
Man.
So your dad's Jewish. Your mom's not Jewish.
My mom's not Jewish. So I went to Israel on birthright. I ended up staying for like a month and I was like, I want to just like live here for 2 years, join the army, and then when I'm done, I'll do comedy because I'll be 21. I'll be allowed to. I didn't realize that you could like do comedy in coffee shops. I was like, I have to be 21 or else it won't work. And then when I got home, my mom was like crying and she was like, literally, drop out of college, do comedy, live with me, don't join the Israeli army.
Yeah,
she didn't want you to join the Israeli army.
Yeah. So
Well, who'd you stay with when you were over there? How does that work? I'm always fascinated by
in
that.
Israel?
Yeah.
Well, first I stayed with a soldier who I apparently made out with in a blackout at a club, and then he offered his place to me for a week after the birthright trip. So I stayed with him at his parents' house.
Did you not have a place set up to stay
at
when you
his
were
No,
over
because
there?
it was a last minute decision. So I was on the birthright trip for like 10 days.
How
and
old are
then
you at this point?
I'm like 18.
You're 18. How
Yeah.
long is the birthright trip
10 days.
supposed to be?
10 days.
So they give you 10 days to come over.
Yeah, and you before the trip, they're like, "Do you want to extend it in advance?" And all you have to pay for is like everything. Like we pay for the flight home regardless of when it is.
Who does? They do?
They do.
They
yeah.
pay for everything. For the 10 days.
For the 10
Oh,
days,
really?
they pay for everything.
They pay
So
for
if you
everything.
extend the trip, they just book your flight home for
So
you.
they put you up in a hotel or whatever.
Yeah, you're not staying in like nice places, but like they pay for it all.
And food and everything?
Food, you get breakfast and dinner, but if you want like anything else, you pay
It's
for
not a bad
it.
deal.
It's not a bad deal.
Shout out to Israel. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so last
Ireland
minute,
ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I don't
Tell you
think
that.
it's Israel. Isn't it Jewish people? It's like Jewish people around the world that I think fund it.
Yeah.
Because it's not done by Israel specifically, I don't think.
Okay.
I think it's done by Jewish people all over the world.
Gotcha. So everybody can go
everybody's
home and
birthright
experience. Yeah,
to go
Yeah.
back. So we'll
gotcha,
fund it.
gotcha,
Because the whole point is to like indoctrinate you into doing what I did, joining
To
the
stay there and
Israeli
join
army,
the Israeli
stay,
army.
find
Yeah,
an
yeah.
Israeli
I had a
husband.
lot of friends that did it. Yeah.
And it worked. I mean, I wanted to stay. So by the end of the trip, I was like, I don't want to go home yet. That was my first time living like actually away from home and being like an independent person.
Did you go and stay with the kids, the guy's parents? Did you do that?
So he texted me. He's like, great meeting you last night. I have no idea who's texting me. He was like, if you're staying, like, you can stay with me. His parents were out of town, so I
So
was
the
staying
first thing
with
you did
him.
when you got there was get hammered.
Oh, yeah. At the
Okay.
first opportunity. Yeah, I got blacked out. I have so many crazy fucking...
This place is great. I forget everything.
Oh, yeah.
Kip, you hear about this Coinbase?
That's where I do all my crypto purchases.
You do? You're
I
in?
swear to God, I was a customer before a guy, an advertiser.
Oh, I'm starting to dabble in this a little bit.
Little bit
All
of-
these bozos are making cash off this cryptocurrency.
Uh-huh.
I
You know
wanna
where they're
get
doing
involved.
it? Coinbase.
Yeah, simple, easy. They let you learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
Selling, buying cryptocurrency is easy with Coinbase.
Yeah,
I'm getting involved. I'm getting in the market.
They offer a trusted, easy-to-use platform to buy, sell, and spend cryptocurrency. They support most popular digital currencies on the market and make them accessible to everybody. They offer portfolio management and protection, learning resources, a mobile app that I got.
They got the app?
I got the app.
Oh, I'm in,
Hit
baby.
me up.
Let it ride. Let's go.
Whether you're looking to diversify, get started, or just searching for a better way to access the crypto market, start today with Coinbase. For a limited time, new users can get $10 in free Bitcoin when you sign up today at Coinbase.com/.
I'm already rich.
Get yourself a couple.
Holy.
Wait your beak on this Bitcoin. What are we doing?
Yeah, let's go.
Sign up. Sign up at Coinbase.com/garbage for your $10 free in Bitcoin. This offer is limited time only, so be sure to sign up today. That's Coinbase.com/garbage. Now back to the show.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare. Looking back on it, I'm like, that was so dark.
Did you have to go to services or anything like that? Did you have to go to temple or nothing?
No.
Playing Edward 40 hands. Like, I'm going to get in the fucking army, dude.
This place rocks.
This place is sick, dude.
This is nothing like LA. Just doing the same shit there that I was doing here.
They gave me a machine gun the second I landed.
This place is cool. There's so much hummus. I have to stay forever.
The hummus that probably rocks. over
It
there.
does rock. It's
Yeah.
so good.
I can imagine.
But yeah, so I stayed with him, and then once his parents got home, he put me up in a hostel like a true gentleman. So I stayed at this hostel, and I was there, and then I stayed with with one of the soldiers, because they have like a few soldiers who join your trip just for funsies. They get to enjoy the trip. And so I stayed with her, and her family ended up being, her parents are like these Israeli big personalities. Like one of them's like the Ellen DeGeneres of Israel, and the dad is like a politician or something. But after I left, there were like accusations that the dad was like some sort of like perv or like sexual misconduct, and I'm like, he didn't make one move on me. The fuck?
Blue
What's a
ball.
girl gotta do, huh?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So then I came home and didn't join the army, but started doing comedy.
How close were you to joining the army?
I was very close. I was like filing out all the paperwork.
That's close.
Holy
that's as close.
Yeah.
That's not like an idea you're kicking around.
I told my dad, I told my grandma, the Jewish side of my family was like, yes, do
go.
it. Yeah,
Take
good
the
for
power
you.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I told my mom, she was like crying, smoking a cigarette, just like drop out of school.
What kind of cigarettes does your mom smoke?
She used to smoke Marlboro Reds, but she's
Oh,
moved
she
on
did.
to
Fuck!
the cheaper, what are they called? Like,
USA's or something.
no, something cheap, something
Smoking
affordable.
Reds.
Pall Mall?
Pall Malls, yeah.
What?
She's a mall girl.
A Pall Mall girl, longshoreman
Does she
in
still smoke?
California.
Yeah.
Who likes the song.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Active smoker.
Also, for our next Patreon goal, we should join the Israeli army. I'm just saying. Just fucking saying.
Can we? Make some calls?
Use
Allie's got some connects over there.
Use
Yeah.
you as a tank.
I
Damn.
like it.
All right.
Bonkos.
Oh, man, this one is a fucking... It's twists and turns on
it's a
every
weird
page.
ride.
I gotta say.
Before we get into the question, really get into the questions, is there anything else you think we need to know or we should know?
No.
I
feel like
highly doubt that. We're
I
gonna
mean,
get-
I'm sure I can't. Nothing I can think of. Because to me, all of this stuff is like very normal. You know what I
of course.
mean?
It's your,
I'm like,
it's your story, of
yeah.
course.
I was in ISIS for a couple of weeks. I don't know if
they have good craft services. So
the hummus,
Yeah.
better than Israel, let me tell you. I don't know what they did with that tahini, but boy.
killed a homeless guy in Helsinki. I don't know if you guys know that.
Holy shit.
Can you whistle with your fingers?
No.
But you wish you could.
I wish I could.
Man, this
Cool.
kid's garbage.
It's so cool. Oh, you know what I can't do either? I can't spit. I'm not a good like hockaloogie spit.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good sign of being garbage, doing
Sure.
a good spit one.
Yeah.
Can you gleek? Do you know what that is?
Not on command.
Okay.
But it'll surprise me out of nowhere, you know? When you least expect it.
We all know what gleeking is, right?
It's trashy that she knows it and said not on command.
Well, I had my friend's mom, who I didn't realize until I was older, was like clearly addicted to heroin. She had a license plate thing that said, "I'm in a Vedder place," like Eddie Vedder.
Ooh.
Yeah, big Pearl Jam head. So she was able to gleek on command, and I really looked up to her. She was like a second mom to me.
Oh my god. This is...
Good Lord.
Have you ever ridden a mechanical bull? I don't know where to go. I got one in my apartment.
Any relatives killed in a mudslide or a stampede?
No.
Any beekeepers in the family?
No. Oh, I just found out. My grandma mentioned something to one of my sisters that I might have a second family from my dad being in Israel, staying at a kibbutz. So I might have like a really old brother that I don't know about in Israel.
That's something we might want to know.
Yeah.
What's a kibbutz?
A kibbutz is it's almost like a commune. It's like a place where you live for free, but you help out with.
I thought it was a sauna this whole time. I'm not going to lie. A kibbutz.
Maybe they have saunas.
I think you're right. It sounds like a commune. Okay. When was that?
I just found out about this a few weeks ago, and every time I've asked my dad, he's just kind of like, haha, I don't know.
Ooh, okay.
So I haven't really explored. I'm like, also, like, what am I going to do with this information? Go back to Israel, join the army? Maybe. Maybe.
Have you ever had Thanksgiving dinner at a restaurant?
One time we did Thanksgiving on a cruise. My grandma took the whole family on a cruise.
For Thanksgiving?
We went to Mexico.
From California to Mexico?
Yeah, from like Long Beach to Mexico in 2008.
Man.
I hooked up with a guy named Tanner. He had a really raspy voice because we were at the kids club. Because on cruises, they have like kids nightclubs.
What?
There was this guy, Tanner.
Hold on, I didn't know that.
I've never been on a cruise.
That's
it makes
insane.
sense. Like a dance club. Yeah, like a,
Yeah, because your parents are out doing whatever.
Are gambling or whatever. The kids go
They're
to
seeing
fucking
the cruise
Kids Bop.
comic.
Yeah.
So there was a guy, Tanner, and my dad, he wasn't married to this woman, but I had a stepsister and a stepmom.
Hold on a second.
Who did? Tanner or your dad?
No, my dad. So he was with this woman, and her daughter was my age, and I actually set them up because they lived in the same like townhomes as us. And I was selling cookie dough door to door. In elementary school, you get cookie dough, you sell it. I ended up stealing all the money. I forgot to pick up the cookie dough. So I had to go back and apologize to everyone for taking their money and not giving them
We
cookie
just
dough.
asked you if there was anything you wanted to add, and you breezed over this.
It's all coming back.
You got a baked good Ponzi scheme going in the townhouse community.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think my dad pocketed all the money.
How old are you at this point?
This was 5th grade, so 2005.
So you're in 5th grade. This is when you went on the cruise.
That was 2008. Or no. Yeah, it was 2008, so I was in 8th grade on the cruise.
So 2005, you guys are living in a townhouse.
Yep.
You set your dad up with this woman, as you referred to her as.
So I became friends with her daughter because I sold her daughter cookie dough, and my best friend, the one whose mom was a big Eddie Vedder fan, they were in Hawaii.
And heroin addict.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were in Hawaii, so my friend was gone from the townhomes. I had no one to hang out with.
You had no crew.
I meet the cookie dough, I meet the girl selling cookie dough. She's my age, and so we became friends, and her mom was single, and my dad was single, and I was like, well, this seems like it makes sense. You guys should get together. So then they ended up moving in with us, and we became stepsisters.
But no marriage.
No marriage. They were engaged, but they never got married.
Holy shit.
And so we all went on a cruise, 2008. And me and her, we went to the kids club, and we both found guys that we liked, so we brought them back to our room.
8th grade?
We all started making out with each other, yeah.
Kid's a wild one.
Jesus.
What was the cookie dough thing? Was it through school?
Yeah, through the school. You
There was
raise
no cookie
money.
dough, all right?
Yeah.
Get it to your head.
You raise
This whole
money
thing's a
for the
scam.
school for the
like a
program.
fundraiser.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would do it, and we had those magazines.
Yeah. Not cookie dough, though. That's weird.
I know.
Do you know how to tie a lot of knots?
No.
Do you have any weird talents?
When I was young. Oh, no.
Okay, we got something.
When I was
I got something on the line here.
When I was younger, I was able to queef on command.
All right, here we go.
But I didn't know what it was at the time, and so my sisters at family gatherings would be like, Allie, do that thing you do laying on your back.
I mean, between that and the girls going wild, these two girls got your fucking number.
Yeah.
Holy
Are you
fuck.
double jointed?
Yeah. What?
You double jointed?
Oh, yeah, my arms, they're double jointed. They don't stop where they're supposed to.
Oh, that does go
my
in.
knees are locked.
I'm not sure she's from this planet.
I know. I don't know
be
what's
honest.
going on. I've never really been on my heels this much.
You ever swam in a river?
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Kern River with the neighbors. In Long Beach, a big group of people goes to Kern River, so my neighbors were in a bad domestic abuse. I had to call the cops on them a few times.
Who did?
I
did?
I called the cops on my neighbors.
Not when you were a kid, but...
when I was a kid.
You picked up the phone.
Yeah,
and called
I'm a
the
big
cops.
Karen. If I see someone who seems like they're drunk driving, I call the cops on them.
Really?
Yeah, my mom has gotten 3 DUIs. It's dangerous. I don't fuck with it at all.
No, I totally agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really laying mom's business out there.
I know. I feel
I just
bad,
picture you in the back seat, like, yeah, this broad's all over the road. Fucking get her! Hurry up! She's not listening to me.
Tanciera, there's a kid in the back.
So yeah, they took me to Kern River, so we would go like tubing and all of that.
This is before you ratted them out.
Yeah, this was before I ratted them out.
Yeah,
So-
she didn't get the invite afterwards.
So you're
not bringing that narc on the fucking.
you're a
tubing.
kid. A lot of hanging out with the neighbors.
Oh,
and-
one time Child Protective Services came to my dad's house, and I still to this day don't know if maybe my mom called them just to spite him or if someone maybe like felt like some vibe was off. I still to this day don't know why they were called. Yeah.
Just another thing I can't explain.
Yeah.
Wait, so these neighbors they had kids your age.
They had a daughter who was a little bit younger than me, but we got along, and they had an older son who was like really into fucking like shaving wood into knives.
Dude, where did you grow up?
Long Beach.
And they took you
They
on
took me to the
vacation with
river.
them.
Yeah. It was like
Without
2
your
hours
dad?
or 3. Yeah, without my dad. I was kind of like a latchkey kid. My dad trusted everyone, sent me away.
Did he know these people pretty
yeah,
well?
Yeah. It was like safe.
And then at some point
I
there
think-
was a domestic situation in the house.
Yeah, I remember just being at home and hearing them like screaming, and it freaked me out. So I was
Parents.
like, yeah, it sounded bad.
And you called the cops.
So I called the cops.
Did they ever come over and say, somebody called the cops on us?
No.
Man.
God damn.
This feels good.
I feel really bad.
Do you?
I'm gonna go home and cry.
You would let yourself into the house when you get home from school?
Yeah.
How would you get to school when you were a kid?
So
This ain't going to be good.
No.
I'm trying to think. So I would get
I'll wire a car.
I would walk to school. At one point, I lived close enough to school where I could walk. One time, I think I almost got kidnapped. There was a huge van that came. Me and my friend were walking home, and this big van came, and they're like, "Do you guys need a ride home?" And we were like, "No." And they're like, "Our kids are in the back. You can come with us." And I was like, "No, thanks."
Wow.
So I would walk, and then sometimes my stepmom, before she was my stepmom, would give me rides. And then when I was living with my mom in high school, at one point, I would take the bus to school, like the city bus.
The city bus
Yeah,
to
yeah,
school, not the
yeah.
yellow
No.
cheese bus.
No,
City bus to school is a tough look.
not where I grew up.
That was normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you came in here, you said, I'm interested to see if I'm garbage. Those words came out of your mouth.
Yeah, I didn't know where I'd land, but now that
You're
I've
like the
started,
Forrest Gump of garbage. She's like, I was almost in the army. I've been kidnapped. You've been just like around all of these things that have happened.
There's just photos of you in the background with Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah.
Allie, I got to ask you this. What is in your tooth right there?
Oh, I have a tooth gem.
I knew that's what it was, and I was so nervous to say anything.
Yeah, I have a little tooth gem.
Who does that?
A guy named Sal at
Of course he
Classic Code
does.
Tattoos.
Yeah,
Or it's Saul. Saul or Sal.
Let me see. Can I see it?
So it's a tiny little gem.
They
on
dig
my
a little
tooth.
hole in your tooth?
No, they just glue it. Yeah, just some Elmer's. Do a little glue and some blue light. But I had two. I had this one, and then I had a gold dollar sign down below. And that one did fall off about 2 weeks after I got it. I was working at a wings place. I was a wing slinger.
A wing slinger.
Yeah, I was the queen of wings, and and I was eating a giant carrot, and it fell off.
How long have you had them?
About 5 years.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's been on there for 5 years?
Yeah, I think so.
Can I ask you how old of a person are you?
I'm
She could be
26.
80. I have no idea.
I'm 26.
You're 26 years old.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man.
Lived 1,000 lives.
I feel like I'm talking
they're all
to
trash.
I feel like I'm talking to the Iceman over here. She's like, yeah, I've killed. I want to hit you right now.
All of this seems like
She
not
has like
bad
a
to me.
calmness to her.
I
that's
know.
So unsettling and calming and warm at the same time. It's a lot.
It's not a real diamond, I would assume, right?
No.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
No, it was like $40.
That'd be ridiculous.
You get the cheap $13 tattoos.
I know.
It was like a 2-for-1
It was St. Patty's Day.
You're always with the deals.
God, I love a deal. I love a deal.
Have you ever dated a guy who sold weed?
I've never really dated many people seriously. I don't think so. I don't think I've hooked up with someone who did,
But okay.
but I've never dated.
Any professional skateboarders?
No.
Anybody in a band?
No. I went on a date with a guy in a band.
Okay.
What instrument?
Successful band?
Fairly, not
Okay.
fairly successful. I've talked about it on my podcast. It's this dude, Sam. He's in this band called White Reaper. And we
I've heard of White Reaper.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
So we went
Wow.
on 2 dates. He plays, I think, the bass.
Cool.
Cool dude.
Cool.
We didn't kiss or anything.
Didn't click.
But great guy. Great musician.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you enjoy any of the following smells? Asphalt, fresh asphalt, gasoline, horses, magic marker.
All of it. All of it.
Yeah, she does.
All of it. I just went to a rodeo, and it
Where?
was...
You strike me as a smeller. Are you a smeller?
I'm a smeller, yeah. Yeah, I pick my butt and I smell it. You know, I'm a smeller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was literally not prepared for this episode. I was going to ask her if she ever owned a chia pet.
I pick my butt.
No.
I pick my butt and I smell it.
Do you guys not do that?
100% I do it.
We've talked about it recently. I've done it so much that I don't need to know. I don't need to do it anymore. I know what's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not. There's no uncharted territory.
Well, it's not that
anymore.
I'm doing it to smell it. It's just like if my butt's itchy, I'm gonna itch it.
But
and
it
then
comes.
to,
Yeah, it comes up. At
It's
some
like a
point.
Pavlovian
It is.
reaction.
You gotta you won't go right to it. But you're like, let me just make sure it's still there.
Yeah.
You know, of course. Have you ever crashed someone else's car?
No, I've crashed my car twice. What? So this is okay. So when I
This is something.
So when I sold my Jeep Grand Cherokee because I was driving up to LA from Long Beach every night to do open mics, and the gas was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like $60 every week at the time to fill it up. And so I bought I forget what the car was, but I bought it brand new in cash with my radio money. 4 days later. 4 days later.
That radio
Which is an insane statement.
Yeah.
I know. 4 days later, I crash it trying to get dick at a hostel where these two Australian guys were staying. I make this illegal U-turn. I get T-boned by a woman named Elmo. And,
Wait.
Elmo. Her name was like something Elmo or Elmo something. It was a really weird name. And so I crashed my car. I total it because it's a brand new car. They gave me all the money that it was worth, which was everything. So I got the same car, but this time in the color white, because I was like, if it's a white car, everyone will see it. No one will crash into me. 28 days after I get this brand new car, I crash it in a blackout on the freeway. And so then it's totaled again.
In a drunk blackout or
in
an
a
energy
drunk blackout? No, in a drunk.
What
drunk
happened to you
blackout.
calling the cops on DUIs and stuff?
Someone should have called on me. That's their fault.
I wish Allie was around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish my brain wasn't asleep.
Wait,
I call the cops on myself.
Hold on. Back up to the Australian guys real quick.
Yeah.
Did you you made it seem like they were on the side of the road and you
Well, I found a great parking spot right in front of the hostel.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I got to take that spot right away.
Where did you meet these guys?
At the Comedy Store.
You were performing.
I think I was probably hanging out. Maybe I was performing.
And these are just two Australian guys.
Two Australian guys.
Which
I
one
met
were you going to
them.
hook up with?
Either. Flip a coin, you know.
Okay.
I think they also had cocaine, so I was like, they're just cool guys.
At a hostel.
Yeah, at a
On
hostel.
holiday.
yeah. They were staying at the Banana Bungalow, so I make this illegal U-turn.
That's a perfect name for two guys from Australia slinging dick.
It's also
the
not
Banana
the
Bungalow.
Also, not the first time I've been to that hostel to hook up. I hooked up with a white rapper from Atlanta at this hostel.
We got a name on him?
I don't remember his name. It was like Ghost or something like
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
She likes the transients. I could date a guy. Could date the bassist from White Reaper, but I'm going to go with Ghost from Atlanta.
At the hostel.
Who's staying at the Banana Boat?
Yeah.
Man, I've never been in a hostel.
It's what you'd expect. You know?
Why wouldn't you
Bunch
take him
of
back
hot-
to your place?
Good question. I don't know. I don't know.
Were you living in Long Beach at the time, or were you in L.A.?
I think at this point I'd moved to L.A. Oh, that's probably why. I was living at home.
Too far. Okay.
Yeah, I was still living at home.
Sense.
It was too far.
I'm sure your dad would have want to watch.
Were you boozing that night?
No, I was sober.
Okay.
But dick hungry, Dick drunk.
Sure.
Yeah, so then I crashed my car again 28 days later in a blackout. Ended up getting away with it. Never got.
Okay.
Yeah, never.
Until now.
Yeah. And then with the money, so they gave me the money back once again. So I had maybe like $15,000. And I was running low on funds at this point already.
Uh-huh.
So the $15,000, I ended up going to London. I was going to move there because I was like 19. I wanted to do comedy. And I was like, I'm going to go to London because I can drink there legally.
Wait, all this is going on, like the Australian guys, you're 18, 19 at this point?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I go to London and I didn't realize.
I don't know how, like, she's told literally 70 years of stories.
If you were making all of this stuff up, that would be unbelievable.
No, this is all real. I was going to go to London. I was going to live there. And my friend told me like about 3 weeks before the trip, like you have to have a green card, like a visa.
Go.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I'll get one when I'm out there. I'll find a job at a bar or a coffee shop.
Sure.
She's like, that's not how it works.
No.
So it ended up being like a 3-week trip, London, Paris, Berlin. And I was like blacked out for the whole time. And I spent all of my money.
Did you go by yourself?
I went by myself. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Touring around Europe by yourself.
She started working when she was 8. What do you expect?
You don't want to bring a friend with you or anything?
No. I wanted to like reinvent myself. And then when I came back from this trip, I ended up getting sober.
So you're sober now?
Yeah, so I've been sober
cool.
for like 6 years now.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
You don't drink?
Congratulations.
No, I don't
Smoke
drink.
weed, anything?
No.
Totally straight?
Totally straight.
LA sober. I've heard that term before.
Yeah, no, I can't do LA sober.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
I mean, based on these stories, it was.
Yeah,
it
no,
needed to happen.
I'm for sure.
I want to call social services on your parents now.
Retroactively lock them
So
up.
you guys really screwed the pooch on this broad.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What about now? What about now? What's going on now?
I mean,
You got your own place?
I got my own place. I'm in a good relationship. I've been with my boyfriend for like a year and some change.
Good.
My parents are great. I love them.
working.
I'm working. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a 180.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I don't need to ask. I have all the information I need, for sure.
Do you think your parents were involved with stealing the Amazon packages from those trains?
No, or else I would have I would
Called the
have.
cops on them.
I'm a narc. I'm a narc.
Fucking snakes.
No one's safe. No.
My God. Ladies and gentlemen, Ali Makovsky.
Wow.
Everybody. The multifaceted.
I feel like
Intriguing.
we barely scratched the surface, too.
Do you think there's anything else?
No, I think
You need to tell us?
I think that does cover it.
She's so calm when she delivers these stories.
Very serial killer.
Yeah.
Very.
You think so?
Yeah.
100%. And your eyes lit up when I called you a serial killer, which makes me think it even more.
I just like that I, appear one way and then, the more you dig, the more you find out.
Even the way you did dig was a little creepy.
Oh, my God.
When you dig, you have to use your back. It's really important. You don't want to make too shallow of a hole.
Sure.
Especially if the ground's hard. You got to really get in there. You don't want anybody finding the body.
And the climate, the mud could be either like really dense or.
God.
Good Lord.
What a wild one.
What do you think?
What? She's fucking trash. I mean, she turned it around the past couple of months, but I'll give her that.
All
but-
class in my book, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, her mom is a longshoreman. That's insane.
That's unbelievable.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
What a
there's
great
a lot of
story.
people in my family who are longshoremen.
Wait, what do you mean? More?
Yeah.
Nana.
A lot of people on my mom's side of the family because my mom, I was born in San Pedro. My mom's family grew up in San Pedro, and that's where the port is. So a lot of people there are longshoremen.
Okay,
yeah.
all right. So there's a connection.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 100%.
I think also a lot of the times when I present the stories, I feel like the backstory of it all makes it a little bit more like balanced. But when I say it, it comes off very like insane.
Sure, yeah.
But to me, I'm like, there's like reasons.
It makes
for
sense
all
in
of
your
this.
head, but we're only hearing this one part.
Totally.
Of, yeah, for sure. Of course.
I don't know about that. I think any way you slice it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Ali Makovsky. Buddy, what do you have coming up? You want the folks out there to know?
If you want to see me on the road, you can go to alimakovsky.com/shows. My podcast is called Resting Bitch, and that's all you need to know.
Highly recommend.
Awesome.
Super funny. This was unbelievable. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Check us out. We're on the road all over the place, adding more dates soon.
Let's
so
go.
Get those tickies. I'm
Middle Class Famous Tour, baby.
at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media and patreon.com.
Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.
And H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a show we sit down with your favorite comedians. We find out if they grew up classy or if they're absolute trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful evening from an undisclosed location somewhere in the continental United States. We got the heat on us, folks. We're still out there on the lam. My co-host, I don't even know where he is. All right? I don't even know. They don't even tell me. Plausible deniability. Next thing you know, I'm in some warehouse in Brooklyn getting my fingernails pulled out. He's not that much of my friend, I can tell you that. I would cough you up in a second. Give it up for the boss man, Kippy Kevin James Ryan.
Never rob a bank with this guy. Jeez, last guy you won in a foxhole with you. It was the bald guy with the big forehead. Get him.
What you want to do is you want to go 2 doors down. There's going to be a broad standing there. Ask her. She's right up the steps.
Yeah, well, what's up, everybody? As always, thanks for listening. Please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. Those numbers are true to fucking roof. Also, that Patreon.com is cooking with gasolina, dude.
We got to put out a fucking help wanted sign. We need another line cook back there.
I don't know.
That place is bustling.
Whoo, dude, that place is on. Dude, Patreon.com. Sign yourself up. Get some fucking hot bonus episodes. If you're not familiar, which you should be, you get bonus episodes of AYG. You get episodes of Hard Feelings, which the people are fucking loving, by the way.
Is that the surprise hit of the season?
It is. I didn't see that
Feelings.
coming. I thought that was just going to be me and you know, me calling you fat, you calling me bald for an hour. People are loving it. So you can get that.
I was watching the Golden Globe nominations waiting to hear about Hard Feelings on there.
so you can get Patreon, you can get Hard Feelings, and then also each month we do a live stream with the top tier members where we play AYG with you guys. You ask us questions, we ask you questions. It's a good fucking time, guys.
Great time.
Get involved with that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Get in the campaign. Vote Foley Kippy 2024. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking do it. And I don't like this, how I feel like I'm in one of the kids from Malcolm in the Middle rooms. And where were you? The fucking United Arab Emirates? Or whatever it's called. Where are you? Dubai? You're somewhere real shifty.
I'm currently in the Norwegian consulate right now. I'm technically in the country of Norway in Midtown, if you want to know.
You look like you're planting bugs in the Pakistani fucking embassy.
I'm dressed like an exterminator. I'm just like spraying.
Mustache on your eyes. I don't know. This kid's all fucked up. They're gonna get him. You know what I was thinking about today before we get in? This is a family episode, obviously, gang. We're still not quite back at Tootie's place.
Yeah, still hemmed up a bit, so we're coming at you from remote locations. Next week, we should be fucking revving to go. Also, little bit more business.
Unless Snowden starts running his mouth, you know what I mean?
He's in the other room. Want me to get him? Eddie!
Hey, dork, lose the glasses and keep your mouth shut, will you? You're killing us. Zip it, will you?
Call down to the front desk for some ice, will you? my scotch is getting cold. Let's go. I got Capri Suns. I got a meltdown.
Hey, Radio Shack, why don't you keep that mouth shut, huh? Fucking USA, kid. Let's go. That's too funny.
A little bit more business. The card should be going out in the next couple of days. Obviously, we got hemmed up. Everything's at the studio. We can't go in. So, we will, in the next couple of days, hopefully everything clears up and we can get them out for you. People have been hitting me up. It feels like a Ponzi scheme. But
Have they already started hitting you up? Oh, you're going to make me nervous.
Oh, stop it. No, just a couple people like, yo, when they're going out, this, that. Yeah, they should be going out very soon. Very soon. We're trying. We're fucking hemmed up, dude. We're trying to operate. There's a fucking global pandemic going on. That
message was from the Queens County Sheriff, by the
way. It came with a cease and desist letter as well.
You boys want to come in quietly or go out in a shootout? I think that's from The Simpsons when they try to take Ned Flanders away. I tell you what, I was thinking about it. Before we get into the questions, this is a family episode. It's just the family. It's just us.
You look like you're on America's Funniest Videos. It looks like someone's going to run up and kick you in the nuts.
I feel like a sugar glider should jump on my face right now.
This is what happens when me and the big man don't spend time together. We get a little loopy.
Hang on a second. Hello, the giggles? Yeah, I'm here. Oh, man, I'm having a chuckle today. Woo!
Oh, God,
man,
that's some
forget
fun
the
stuff.
cardio, huh? This is all you need. Little AYG in your life.
Oh, man. Oh, that's good stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like this disparage, whatever it's called. Your lighting looks all good. Yeah.
Well, so I'm at a hotel in Brooklyn. We're doing a little bit of a staycation. My wife's been sitting in the fucking apartment for months. She just moved here before the pandemic, so she's been hemmed up in the apartment. So we got a good deal through her through work for this. So a couple of days we're doing BK. Very nice, getting it on the cuff almost. It's pretty cheap.
I don't trust you two as far as I can throw you.
But
I'll tell you that. Meanwhile, I'm at what? Wait, what? I heard an M. I hope you didn't say what you think I'm saying. You got company privileges on the mini bar?
No. And dude,
because I'll be over. Hello, room service.
Dude, these prices on the fucking mini bar. There's like a 16-ounce bottle, not even 6. Yeah, probably about a 12-ounce bottle of whiskey, and it's $120 for the 16-ounce bottle of fucking whiskey. I said, "Yo, buddy, I got a fucking there's a bodega on the corner. I'll get a 6 or a Pabst. Zip it. Let's go."
Dude, if you did some shit like that where my old man's credit card was down at the front desk, fucking Kong better be coming. This better be it.
No way. I don't even look at it. My girl put leftovers in the fridge, and I'm worried they're gonna charge us for something. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, you
hotel leftovers, man. Fucking, we are on hard times. We are treading water here. Jesus Christ, Kippy's bringing leftovers back to a hotel.
No, we ordered. There's the kitchen in the hotel. In one of the restaurants. They don't do rooms. They're not doing anything. You got to go up and pick it up, and then you can bring it back down and eat in the room.
Like a jerk off.
Yeah, like a real. But while I was up there, so we went up because everything's 25. You're allowed 25%. To 25% capacity in New York now. But we were like, oh, let's just go look, and it was just not our. This is also what I want to get to. When we're staying at a nice hotel, obviously on
you've made that clear
on a discounted rate.
Yikes!
We are, but
they don't look at you the same if that's what you're asking. They know you're a bozo.
They don't know. I think I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, but I think we're getting it on the back end or something. I don't know what's going on.
Is the Montego somewhere in the vicinity?
No, I drove it into the East River. Took a left off the bridge. What am I, jerk off? There's just I don't understand why rich people are mean. Everybody's so nice, dude. Like there was like some sort of like a discrepancy with the room when we got here, what room we were going to get or what we thought we were something. Like just like, oh, I thought we were going to have this something. And like the way they hand is just so polite. Like if that would have happened in like a fucking, a Red Roof Inn in fucking Cleveland, dude, fucking guns would have been pulled. Like, dude, but they're just like, oh, sure, I'm so sorry, Mr. Ryan. Do you mind? Do you want to go get a complimentary drink? It's all fucking bananas.
Listen, dude, this is just our policy. I don't know what to tell you. It's a store policy. I can't do anything about it. Sorry, man. That's what we got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit don't, for rich people, that shit don't, I mean, not even rich. We're at a fucking hotel in Brooklyn. It's not like we're at, like, the Four Seasons or something. But even just, like, when you're spending a little bit, they spend a little bit of cash. Everybody's nice. And I'm so, like, they're going to catch me. They're going to know something's up. You know what I mean?
It's the second they're not, that's when you get into trouble. The second they're not and you have some fucking rich dude freaking out. And see, rich people know how to do it right. They're not going to cause a scene most of the times down there at the fucking... at the front desk. What they're going to do is they're going to reach out to whatever fucking travel coordinator or whoever the fuck, or whatever assistant.
Their right-hand man is going to get yelled at.
Is going to get yelled at, which in turn is going to fire off an email to the concierge, which is going to end up getting fucking Debbie at the front desk fucking fired.
Yeah.
That's why,
it's no
They're
good.
all
But
scumbags.
I mean, I could get used to having a little bit of cash, but unfortunately I don't. But I could get used to it.
You like bossing people around, jerk off? Yeah, we all do. All right, you like getting fucking $20 burgers delivered up to the room?
20.
With nice,
I wish
nice
they were
shades.
20.
What'd they get you for a burger over there?
I just threw the receipt out. Well, this is also how trashy I am. So we go up.
You kept your receipt for room service?
No, it can't. No, well, it's takeout.
No need to go any further.
No, it's takeout. It's takeout. So we go up to like the restaurant and we were going to order and we were like, do you want to sit here? Because it was completely empty. We're like, and it was like a nice view. We're like, oh, we could sit here and chill or we could go back down to the room. But they were playing music or whatever. And my wife's like, oh, I'm going to go back down to the room. Like, this isn't my vibe. I'm like, oh, I'll stay here and get the burgers. You know what I mean? But while I'm standing there waiting for the burgers, I fucking sculled like fucking 4 IPAs, dude. I was just like, dude, this waitress was looking at me like I was fucking, oh my, like, dude, it was a scene. People were
Make sure them fries are well done.
Dude, and they were like $9 or $10 beers too, but they were I haven't had one in a handful of days. They were nice going down.
That's the thing about real booze bags, man. Fucking put 2 or 3 away real quick. Get fucking straightened out.
Get my head right, you know what I mean? Fucking fucking clear the head a little bit. Get back in reality. Take the fucking edge off.
You know what go ahead. You got something else?
I'm just saying, but no one. I'm so no one else is doing that. No one else was up there fucking slamming fucking merman IPAs or whatever I was doing.
No, maybe a prosecutor from the Southern District or something like that staying there, who's got a fucking tough day ahead of him.
Sure, after a long day or something. Yeah.
No, that's not a good sign. You okay? Did you check out? You know what I wanted to say to you was you really have a plethora of cheap foreman to workman sayings. And like I realized that just from this week, we're going to be treading water for a little bit. Friday's payday.
Friday's payday? You just made that one up. What? I mean, that's not even a saying, dude. What could that even mean?
I don't know. Work smarter than harder or something. Like, you're always hitting me with some of those.
Sure. Gotta get done, gonna get done's a big one. Yeah, that's what my whole family was. They were all, the project managers, to journeymen, the fucking, the whole. So I just got all the. I grew up pretty much on a job site, so I just know all the lingo. You know what I mean?
Trying to keep my head above water, huh? You know what I mean? trying to look out for me.
I'm over here with like a fucking roll of quarters in my mouth. What are you doing?
And I was thinking, now that we got when we get back to Tootie's, now that we have the new TV, can we get cable
at Tootie's?
Tootie's.
So for the
we can watch we can watch the fights or something like that. Have a couple of.
Oh, you want to be Schultz, is what you want.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
I mean, we could. It would be an additional expense of probably like $50 a month. That's patreon.com, folks. Yeah, I'm not paying for fucking,
Well, here's the thing.
What?
I was thinking about this today, okay? And it got me thinking about something. I knew you would say that. I knew you would say more or less that I would probably have to pay for it. If I wanted it, you could pay for it. I was curious about 2 things before we get into the questions.
Sure.
What was your chore situation as a kid? And did they ever make you pay for anything? Because I don't know if I've ever told you this, and I always thought this was really, really garbage. We might have talked about this a little bit, but not in depth. I had a buddy who from like the age of 12 until the age of 16 or 18, whenever he left the house, he had to pay his cable bill.
What? That's bananas. What the fuck kind of heathens are you hanging out with?
I don't know. But I remember I was like 15 when he told me. And dude, it almost broke my heart. I didn't want to watch TV at his house anymore. I felt
Was
bad.
he one of those kind of kids that got like divorced from his parents when he was like 14? Like those kids where the parents sign him off and he doesn't have to go to school. He's smoking out front. You're like, what's this guy all about?
What do you think? I'm hanging out with.
He's a mechanic when he's like 13. You're like, what the fuck is Jimmy doing?
What do you think? I'm hanging out with Drew Barrymore? No, he was a regular kid.
Yo, I was just telling my wife that bro was doing blow when she was like 11.
She was up to it. Dude, I remember when I was a little kid, I was in love with her. She's I think almost my exact same age.
Yeah, no, I never did that. And then I never really had to pay for anything. Like I had this, you would collect money from like birthdays or, whatever. You had a little bit of scratch.
That's how you got your.
You would keep the change when you went in to get the pizza, whatever. That was always about $4 or $5. Put that in a little piggy bank.
So you were skimming.
I was cooking the books at an early age. Yeah. Oh, I mean, we've talked about that. You always take the change.
Yeah, come on. Listen, we know each other. We're friends. Just you and me here. All right, Tootie's not around. No, of course. I'd still take that. What? You're not getting change back.
I know. So I would buy stuff if I remember really one time I wanted like a camcorder. I wanted to make movies and stuff and film. Whatever. I just wanted to record stuff. I thought that was cool. So I bought a camcorder for like $400 when I was like 12 or something. Shot a couple of home pornos. No big deal. But my parents were like, yeah, if you want to buy that, you buy that. But I wasn't I wasn't buying milk and shit. I wasn't contributing to the fucking household.
I can't believe I didn't bring it up until now. I was watching because I was thinking about getting cable here, and it made me think about Tooties and all that stuff. And I just remember thinking back, man, on the couch one day in the middle of summer. And this is when, we weren't poor, but we weren't doing fantastic. But we didn't know. We were getting by, you know what I mean? Shit was great.
Sure.
But there was a certain level of things you never thought about or never considered. And, luckily fucking the cable and the power and all that stuff wasn't one of them. And I remember it was a hot summer afternoon. We were sitting there on his fucking couch. And I just remember him as I'm flipping and we were fighting over the remote or something like that. He's like, I got to pay for that. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Tell your mom I'll take my Cheez-Its to go.
Ask for a Ziploc bag because I am hitting the bricks. Okay.
I felt horrible for the kid.
Yeah, I never did that in chores.
Does very well now. Does very well.
I'm sure he was paying utility bills in elementary school. Why the fuck? I mean, that kid's got a good head on his shoulders. He should be retiring soon.
This guy was doing accounts receivable.
I know.
I didn't know. I was terrible with that, man. God love my parents. I never. If they tried to teach me, I never soaked any of that stuff up. About money, how to manage money, what to do, where to go, how to study.
No. I got none of that. I was saying that to my mom the other day. I'm like, if somebody even kind of was like, oh, you don't spend money you don't have, I would have been like, oh, really? You don't do that, even that little bit. And chores, I had to do the trash. It was big. I dreaded it, bringing the trash cans up and down, letting the dog out, that kind of shit. Mowing the lawn. Had to mow the lawn all the time. Had to mow the lawn. Hated it.
Mow the lawn and rake the leaves in the fall. You want to see two Foley boys with two big pusses on their faces.
And their pants.
All right, let's get into some questions. But before we do, let's take a quick second, Kip. Let's talk about our old friends and the old big show.
What's that?
Over there on the Stereo app that we do every Thursday night at 9 o'clock, answering your guys' questions. It's a good time.
Yeah, guys, check it out if you're not familiar. Stereo.com/Kevin Ryan or /H Foley we've been doing it for what, a couple of weeks now, handful of weeks. We're going to be doing it some more. Every Thursday night. You guys get to ask us questions. We answer them live on the air. It's a good time. It's a good way for you to get involved with us in the show. You know what I mean? It's just additional content for you. Check it out. Stereo.com/Kevin Ryan/H Foley. We get to wet our beaks.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good time.
And look at that. We're already here doing live reads. Talk about a couple of guys working with no net right now. You think it's all moonlight and canoes. We ain't there yet.
I know.
We're
and first of all,
fighting through it.
You know, people, I've loved the fucking fans. So some people are like,
the best.
You know, they're honestly fucking awesome. But some of the comments were like, Foley's only coming out of my left ear. I'm like, yeah, buddy, you're lucky. I'm like, this thing's put together with duct tape. Kippy did all the engineering on it, buddy. You're lucky I didn't drop off a CD at your house to listen to this fucking thing. Be burning copies.
Remember that when CDs would just show up at your house, like different CD-ROMs and stuff like that?
Yeah, you used to have like 4 million hours of fucking AOL online or whatever. They just sent them out.
Oh, really? That's what that was? I would never put something like that on my computer. Something that came in the mail. That's how they get you.
Too busy looking at your fucking dirty movies. Like, there's not enough viruses and those things back in the early 2000s.
I was a Blu-ray kid. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's get into some fucking questions here. Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
We love it. Give them the spiel, Kippy. I'll do the spiel while you're doing that. Folks,
there you go.
As you know, when you sign up for Patreon.com, you get your question asked on the air.
Oh, yeah.
That it? That how you
I
do
love
it?
how you don't even know this spiel. Yeah, guys, you know, as we get so many requests, people sending in.
I like how you do it. Yeah, you know, guys.
Well, just people send in so many. I don't want to I don't want to sound like a dick, but this is the best way to do it. So when you sign up for Patreon, we'll read your questions, and we have a bit of a backlog. We're going to get to everybody. We appreciate all the fucking support. I can't help that the Patreon's cooking, baby. The fish are jumping on a boat. You know what I mean? I can't get all the
backlog.
questions asked.
We're just getting to them. Yo, the beard's coming in real nice.
Yeah, one of the ladies said I should grow a beard too. What are you thinking? Not my ladies. Some
Can
lady.
you grow one here? Up on the forehead? Huh? Get a little merkin?
All right, you're a funny guy. We got a funny guy. This guy's a real funny guy. All right, this one's just funny. This is from John O. Did you debate signing up for Patreon after the first of the month to avoid 2 charges? Also, did you use a Montana zip code to avoid taxes? Johnny, my fucking man. That is a fucking... I mean, this guy... I thought I was playing chess, not checkers.
Wait, what's up in Montana? What's up in Montana? You don't got to pay?
I guess it's like Delaware, probably. I guess they don't have sales tax or something.
I tell you, my eyes have been on 3 states ever since you told me that. Texas, Florida, and now Montana. I like what I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah, that's the income tax. Yeah.
Tax bracket Foley, huh? Down there in Miami, mixing it up with Gronk and Tommy B.
Well, I mean, you technically could. You could set it up, you know. You could just be a resident, and your income would come from there or something. I don't know how it works. What do I look like? This is from Jeff. What?
A real shifty guy.
Yeah.
Guy who knows how to fudge some numbers.
I'm currently in a hotel room under a German name right now. What do I know?
12 passports in different countries denominated money. What the fuck?
I know.
I don't know what just happened there.
All right, this is. I don't think we've done this. This one's from Garrett.
Wait, hold on. To answer that question, that's something that we are aware of, and we've discussed that. You know what I mean? We don't want to bang people out for 2 things.
Sure, but people no. So, but also if you sign up, you get to. So if you sign up, you get to listen to all of the past episodes. You know what I mean? So if you sign up for the $5 level, you get fucking 5 months worth of shit already for that $5. You know, so it's like that's the way people view it. That's the way that's viewed on Patreon. But yes, wait till the first and sign up at the first. Whatever you need,
absolutely,
baby.
Yeah, we're all about it. We're all about the savings here. I do the same kind of shit.
I know. Yeah. You do you. I don't hate it.
I only keep my internet going for 23 days out of the month. Shut it down for a week.
Yeah, take the day off. You know what I mean? This is from Garrett. I don't think we did it. Did you ever have a lucky rabbit's foot?
Dude, we've talked about this.
Have we?
I've asked this as a question, and let me tell you something. If the answer is yes, get the fuck out of here. I felt one of those things, dude.
I remember. Were they? I still don't know. Were they real rabbit's feet?
I'm sure some of them were. But either way, how is that good
luck?
Who
is it? Who you hanging out with? Davy Crockett? What the fuck's going on here? Who's walking around with animal parts?
I knew a couple of guys that had them like on their keychains and stuff like that. That shit's...
You were really running with the cool crowd, huh?
Pillars of industry.
Everybody's got fucking animal pelts on their. You fucking loser. Dressed up like you're fucking dressed up like Braveheart walking to lunch.
Fucking rabbit's feet, snake skins, frog legs. It's like fucking Pet Cemetery over here with these guys. Keep it moving.
I remember my buddy Neil showed me one. He was like, my lucky rabbit's foot. I was like, check, please, buddy. Fucking, I think I gotta get home later.
Lucky rabbit's foot. Didn't your grandmom just die? What the fuck?
Yeah, how lucky. Didn't your brother just get hit by a bus?
Did you just lunch it in the fucking kickball game? What are you talking about? Dude, looking back on that, how the fuck I would love to know the origin of that, how that brings you luck to have a cute little bunny's foot. I could see if it was, a bear claw or something like that. You know?
What are you, in the Revenant? Shut up.
You gotta earn it. Or like a hawk's beak or something like that.
You know what was big when I was a kid? Was real big. A shark's tooth. Dude, how corny was a fucking shark's tooth?
Ah, man. Right up there with a puka necklace.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I used to rock a shark's tooth. Like, heavy.
Ooh, you made it all the way to the Ocean City Boardwalk. Look at you. You're a real tough guy.
No, we went to the Camden Aquarium. We didn't even make it to the coast.
What a scumbag. He made some intern go in there and get it. Hey, get in there, will you? I want one from the back, too. Little fat kippy sitting there eating a dinner roll.
Let me get a molar, will you?
Dad, tell this bum I want a molar, will you? Hey, my kid says he wants a molar. All right, sir. Dude, shark's teeth. Take a hike with that shit.
Yeah, it was tough.
Beat it.
It was tough. You know what I've been wanting to bring up? I didn't know when to bring it up, and I was relatively afraid to bring it up in front of a guest. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure how it would be, taken. But I remember at one point when I was like not a teenager, I don't know, 10 or something, I found where, I don't know if she was keeping my teeth from when I was a kid, my baby teeth, like when I would lose them. And
your babysitter was doing it? Who was doing this?
My mom, the piece was.
No, I thought it was just like a neighbor.
Yeah, that's my neighbor, Ducky, collecting my teeth.
Mr. Williamson. Don't forget to bring those teeth over here.
That and my boogers.
Hey, boogers in your underwear. Bring them over. She was saving them.
I think she would. I don't know. I found like a handful of them in like something when I was older, and I'm like, what are these? She's like, they were from when you were younger. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, bitch, they're my teeth.
Yeah, you fucking loser.
It was a trick question. I didn't think it was a set of keys, honey. What the fuck are you doing with them? Fucking Buffalo Bills, my mom. What the shit?
Yeah, it was a little sketchy. I was. That's like one of those things where I'm like, all right, moving on.
Dude, I remember my brother brought one home from he had shark's teeth, which was weird. No, he brought a molar home that he had pulled, and it was like perfect. Like they had gotten the root and everything out of it. I remember that lasted like a night in the house, and my mom was like, "Get that fucking thing out of here. Go bury that in the yard or something. We don't want that in here."
Yeah, that's
Foley's
tough.
don't like that superstition shit. We don't like that. We don't want teeth or bones or anything like that.
Fucking Pet Cemetery. We used to.
You get cremated, you're out on the deck. You're not coming inside. I'll tell you that.
It's not crossing the entrance, not crossing the portal to the domicile.
Yeah, you get doused in garlic water and leave it.
You're hanging out at the pool at Club Foley. You get to cool off in the summer, but you ain't coming in a house.
No, they don't go for that. They don't go for that shit.
That's fucking funny.
This
one's insane. This is from Pancrazio. Finally got the sand out of my clit and booked a one-way flight to Wuhan Ramirez. Shout out to the History Hyenas.
Shout out to the History Hyenas.
This is bananas. Have you ever washed your dishes in the shower?
What?
I guess if they were too much or something. I don't fucking know. But no, the answer is no. And I think if you're doing that, you should go to jail or something. That's like college dorm shit, maybe. Or if you live in a motel, when you're staying weekly at the motel, maybe you wash out a pot of ramen in the shower with you.
No kitchenette.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's
kooky.
I don't know. I guess people do it, though. I mean, if he's asking, that's the thing. Some of these questions are fucking bonkos, but then people, like, comment. They're like, oh, I do that. And I'm like, oh, my God. We got some real dirtballs listening to the show.
I like it. I love it. I know. That's crazy. I feel like I'm waiting for somebody to come in and assassinate you from those curtains right now.
I feel I'm kind of, it's kind of born supremacy a little bit, right? Just waiting for a silencer. Pew, pew.
I'm waiting for a shadowy figure to come in. Fucking.
All right, okay, let's go. This is from Jeff Sharman on the old Patreon air. Is it garbage to eat peanut butter out of the jar with a spoon?
It is, but it's also one of my favorite things.
Man, I'm telling you. I remember the first time my buddy Liam showed me that you could do. We did it at his house, which is gross. You do it at someone else's house, it's disgusting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would say even it's disgusting if you do it at your family's house. I have my own peanut butter that nobody touched.
Well, I'm saying if you do it it's you and your girl, you do it at it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah, of course. But even as a kid, if you have multiple family members mixing in there, because I don't know about you, but the peanut butter wasn't kept. We didn't know about peanut butter storage the way we know about now.
What were you doing with it?
It was in the fridge, usually.
What?
Yeah, we didn't know. We didn't know to not put it in the fridge. It was in the fridge. Let me tell you how many loaves of bread I tore the fuck up.
Dude, a piece of white bread does not stand a chance against some fucking cold PB. What are you doing?
Like the Polish fighting off the Blitzkrieg. You know what I mean? Didn't work out.
Fucking scorched earth, Daddy-O. No way.
Dude, it was bad news. And there would always be like a piece of butter or jelly or crumbs or something.
Dude, crumbs and a peanut butter. Oh, I can tell a lot about your upbringing if I go to your house and you got crumbs in your peanut butter. You're trash.
First of all, you're putting peanut butter on toast, which is fucking suspect to begin with.
Dude, big PB, dude. Fucking peanut butter on fucking white toast with a huge glass of milk. Oh my God, that'll fucking dude.
That's
so
trash.
I only got that on my birthdays. Good night.
On election day, you get one of those. Holy shit!
Dude.
Yeah, we didn't know though. We weren't good with it.
That's crazy. That's
but I'll
nuts.
tell you what, it is better when it's cold when you're doing the spoon. It's like ice cream.
It's like a little dessert. Yeah. This was also the first time. Growing up, did you have a dishwasher? You were about to start interrogating yourself with that light. Why are you so fat? I don't know. Why am I?
Getting pretty hot under these lights, hey, Foley? No, I want to know why your lighting looks so much better than I. You look like you're on fucking Good Morning America. I look like I'm the big...
Dude, you seriously look like you're in awe. You look like you're... You look like you're one of those fucking YouTube videos where a ghost shows up in the back.
Number 10. A guy is recording a podcast when all of a sudden his bedroom door slightly opens. So insane.
Yeah, well, I think it's your camera. I look like I'm on Good Morning America.
You do. I'm waiting for fucking Mike Strahan to fucking start it. Start lisping all over you. That's what I'm waiting.
Live with Regis and Kippy. I gotta go to Kippy's house. No, I think my camera's better. I got a newer computer.
It's like a whole thing. I don't know what it is, man. I look like I'm in the. You look like you're fucking Elon Musk's house. I look like I'm in the Russian space station. Start floating upside down. I don't like this, man. I don't like this.
It's just eating astronaut ice cream. You
little bubble of water.
You look like you're on VHS.
Yeah, I don't like it, man.
I got a good light. There's a desk light at the hotel, so I got a desk light right above my thing, like the ring.
Desk light too. Look at that.
But I put a tissue on it to soften it.
Oh.
And I think my camera's just better. I think.
Yeah, whatever.
It's a newer computer. I'm not fucking bragging. I'm just fucking saying. Did you?
Not where the ghost is going to come.
Dude, yeah.
Right there.
Also,
come out right there.
Also, I can see 4 doors and they're all open. What's going on in your apartment? Close the fucking door. You got both closets are open. I see through one door into another door. I can see the toilet from here. What's going on?
No, you can't. That's not the toilet. That's a mirror out there. I'm in the office. What do you mean? That's my closet. And that's the door to the office. I can't close it because the baby's got to come in and do her little stinker do. So she got to take a little dinker, the little kitty cat.
Gotcha.
She got to come in and do poopies.
Gotcha. Back to where we were. Were you you had a dishwasher growing up, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? That's how this started. Well, what am I, fucking Ray Charles's mom? Yeah, I had a fucking dishwasher.
Ray Charles's mom? What
you
does
remember
that
she
even,
was
what does
she
that
was
even
washing
mean?
the clothes outside and washing the dishes outside.
No, I don't remember that.
No, we had a
Would
fucking
you go to
washing
Would you go to
machine.
school with them?
I was the only kid that would sit with him. You know what I mean? It's a different
Had to help
time.
him off the bus.
Of course, we had a dishwasher that we overused.
Yeah.
There was never any. I didn't find out until my sister-in-law told me this, that the sink is for washing, the dishwasher is for sanitizing. That's how she does it. She washes the dishes.
Yeah, we
and
do
then
too.
puts-
We're a wash family, and it's pretty contentious because my wife will just my wife would throw anything in the dishwasher, and I'm like, you gotta wash it first.
Really?
I don't like wash. I'll get whatever. It's like OCD too a little. It's just the way my mom did it. It's the way it was like every plate's rinsed, and like I'll get the sponge and give it like a once or twice. I'll get like if there's like sriracha sauce or something dried on there, I get that off or whatever it is.
No, we ruined a lot of. I think we went through. Yeah, we went through a good amount of dishwashers when I was in high school. We'd throw there'd be fucking.
You were in high school, so you went through multiple in 4 years. You went through multiple dishwashers in 4 years. No way.
I remember we had like 2 or 3 dishwashers when I was a kid. Honestly, because we would fucking just throw anything in there that would always back up or break or this or that. There'd be like fucking pork chop bone. You make a fucking stew out of what you'd find in my fucking dishwasher.
I asked.
Little Cascade stew.
Oh,
I'll tell you what though, there was nothing better than getting a fresh glass out of the fucking dishwasher.
Still a little warm. Ooh, that's the definition of clean living right there. Smells a little soapy. Good night.
Yeah. Fucking drop some fresh cubes in that. Crack open a screamer. Goodbye and good luck. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be on my way.
I ask because my one buddy, I guess, didn't have one, and we wanted spoons for something. Could have been, peanut butter. So I don't know what it was for, but I remember he just pulled like a spoon out of the sink and like washed it with his hand, and was like, here. And I had never known that like there was another way. I never knew that you just wash. I was like a 7-year-old kid or whatever. I didn't know you could wash without a dishwasher, I mean, in hindsight, 2020, I've lived without dishwashers. I get it. But, like, I remember him handing me, like, a wet spoon to, like, do something. And I was like, buddy, listen, get the dishes. We'll go over to Denise's house, and I'll fucking show you how you do it with the Cascade. I ain't using no wet fucking utensil to eat anything, okay? And I don't trust you just rubbing your finger over it either.
Some of my buddies,
I need this thing steam cleaned or something. Send it to the dry cleaners.
Some of my buddies' families' etiquette on the sink shocked me. Like, yeah, just fucking. You ever look in somebody's sink and there's like dishes in there? It just looks so much grosser than it actually is because you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know whose dishes they are, or what mouth they've been in, or what was cooking yesterday or something. Yeah, I don't fuck with it. Yeah.
Wet spoon, I'm gone.
All right. Coming up. This is from Ian. Have you ever slept on your bed without sheets?
On the reg, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Still?
On the reg. If I'm supposed to, if the sheets all get taken down to the laundromat and I don't pick them up, yeah, there'll be a night or two where that'll happen. I'll take serious heat for it.
You and your girl are sleeping on just a fucking raw mattress?
It's happened, yeah. But we have the feather bed.
Like you just pulled a bank job or something. Who's doing like your Tony Soprano at the end? Just fucking hanging out with an AR-15 on an unmade bed.
Going to the mattresses.
Yeah, I've done it like in college or drunk or something. If you come home, I'll try. It's just too uncomfortable. I'd have to throw like a beach towel down, or I'd have to do something.
Here's my thing. Anything that's like a little bit of a change, I'm okay with it. Like, I can sleep in my jeans. I can sleep with just the comforter on the bed with the pillowcase. I don't even really need pillowcases. With the right pillow, I don't really need a pillowcase. I'm not going to lie to you. I certainly don't want a fucking duvet set with all that shit. I hate those pillows. The pillows that are on the outside, we have them now. Pillows that are on the outside.
What do you mean pillows are on the outside?
The pillows that go on the outside that have the same matching cover as the blanket and the bottom of the bed and all. The duvet set. I don't like that shit.
We got it. Duvet's new to me. I never knew what a duvet was.
I feel like I'm hugging a ballerina. I don't want all that
frilly
stuff.
You want functional.
Yeah, I want functional. I need a lot of pillows too, Kippy. Have I told you about my pillows?
We've gone into the
like
pillows a lot.
Yeah. Pillows.
I think I'm a 3, and then I got like a husband I sleep with, I call it. All right, let's see. Another dirty dishes. This is from Travis. Have you ever used Febreze on a sink full of dirty dishes?
What the fuck is that? Get out of here.
Yeah, you guys are fucking savages. What are we doing?
I mean, I'm a fucking as big a dirtbag as it gets. A sink? Oh, you mean like maybe just spray it down?
No, like if your sink smells and you don't feel like doing all the dishes or you got people coming over, you give it a couple of spritz to kill the smell.
God damn, man. Fuck, no.
I've definitely, like in college sinks are different, especially when you're living with like 4 or 5 dudes or whatever, and you'd be having people over, and you're like, I'm not doing all the fucking Andrews dishes, you know what I mean? Like, fuck this guy, but you're having people over, so I'd put like a towel or something over the sink and just be like, hey, this is awful, like, we're partying, don't look at the fucking sink, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when you were in college and shit, it was different. It was fucking mayhem. I told you when we were at the theater, we used to, if one of our chores was to do the dishes, we would just take a whole sink full of dishes out of the sink or out of our room and just take them and throw them in a dumpster or something like that.
Yeah, I've done that for sure. Like, especially moving out of somewhere, I've been like, well, I'm not fucking. I still trash. Well, I just moved in September. I still trash everything. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm not carrying this thing that was $6. I'll buy a new one.
This place I'm hemmed up now. Like, if I had to move, there'd be, I got a couple of days and all that stuff. But literally, up until moving into this apartment or into this building, it was like in heat. I could have been out the door in 30 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
Fucking computer, guitar, bag of clothes, I'm fucking gone. Mm-hmm. Different name, different city, like a ghost.
Also, the guitar reminds me, I think we talked about it on the Patreon episode, the song that you sang. What was it? Hey Girl or Hey Beautiful or...
I don't know what is this?
What was it?
What is this interrogation?
What was it?
That's for the Patreon. That's for family.
Whatever it was, somebody said when we get to the next benchmark for Patreon should be we make a music video for that song, and I fucking want to.
I don't have that song recorded, but I got plenty of tracks that we can make music.
No, you just want to use me to spark your fucking music career. Hey,
I got a couple of.
You call up your mom. You call up your mom. Hey, Kippy said he'd press the demo. Get the band back together.
Kippy's doing pay to play on K-Rock for the big guy. Absolutely. The song was called "Sunny Day."
Whatever. Okay, I'm just saying. So that you saying the guitar remind me. This one's from Terry T-Bone, aka T-Bone Steak. We got a T-Bone in the Patreon. Shout out to.
I like it.
Also, T-Bone ain't here. Big fucking shout out to T-Bone. If anybody, if they're trying to get an episode out on my own, if anybody deserves a raise, it's motherfucking T-Bone McMuffin.
He's worth every penny.
That guy does a fucking bang-up job. Great at what he does. Super funny guy from Chicago. Check him out.
We'll be back there next week. And Tooties can't wait.
Terry T-Bone, have you ever run out of soap and just washed yourself with shampoo? And I'm going to come out and say, for like most of the time, I do that. I've used shampoo for probably 50% of the times. I'll just use shampoo.
I like the way it smells. You know what I mean? As long as
I like the way it feels too.
As long as it doesn't have any listen, as long as it doesn't have any conditioner in it, there is no difference between fucking body wash and shampoo.
No.
There's no difference. They're lying to you. You
It's all
hear
marketing.
me?
It's all marketing. You're falling for it.
If I would end up, high school, college, I end up in my girlfriend's shower at like her parents, maybe their shore house or something like that, and I look over and see a brand new bottle of herbal essence.
That stuff in the
Rose-
2000s was, I used to fucking
everywhere.
whole handful of that and tug my little root too.
Oh, yeah. Come out of there smelling like Liz Claiborne, ready for dinner. Good night.
Yeah.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking fantastic.
That was big. This is from Katie, who has home run questions, by the way. Have you ever gone to the bank to try to dispute an overdraft fee? And I mean, what are we talking? Like, I've done that within 5 months ago. I've done that. I like to fly a little too close to the sun sometimes, and the account gets overdrawn. But I know
I've learned my lessons.
Really? I still.
I'm like Red. I'm a reformed man. I'll tell you that. No trouble out of me, sir. They've gotten me too many times on that.
Yeah, I've gotten hit a bunch. I still do when I call, and they go, "Oh, we can't do it." I go, "Well, let me talk to your manager," and he goes, "Oh, we've already approved 2 within the past 6 months." I say, "Zip it. I know it's 3. I know what are we doing here? We're going round and around. I know I'm allowed 3
You're
every 6
so
months."
in the wrong. You're such a scumbag.
What do you mean?
Sir, we've already approved 7 for the week.
Listen. Yeah. Well, it's also like I bought a pack of gum. You're gonna charge me $38 for the pack of gum? Get out of here, bozo.
Does it always work?
They'll do like 3 every 6. I forget the time because it's been a while. But there was a time like when we were like really struggling in comedy, like we just fucking still struggle, but like really struggling. And I mean, those fucking salad days or whatever they call it. Like you're just fucking. I'd have no money, and I'd be like, $100. I'd be like, oh well, it's coming tomorrow. Then something would hit, and you're spinning all the plates, and they all drop.
Running and gunning.
I was on the phone, for forever, and they make you sweat it out. You're gonna have to hold. I got to talk to this guy. I'm just going, buddy. I don't care who you got to call. Call up Mr. fucking Touchdown Bank. I'm sitting here. I need the fucking 70 clams. Let's go.
Get the president on the phone. I don't give a shit what you need to do.
Yeah.
Cough up the cash. I stay away from all that stuff religiously, and thank God, knock on Formica, I haven't had any overdraft fees in a while.
Well, aren't you special?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We don't all have money like you. Okay.
No, I just make sure.
Sure, I know. I'm breaking balls, buddy. I get you. You've become more responsible.
I also monitor what's in the checking and what's in the savings and what comes out. You know what I mean?
Savings? You got savings money?
How much
am I
nervous.
paying you?
It's an account that I've had since I was a kid. There's like $5 in it.
Don't let it go to your head either. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? This is from Claire. I'm a new subscriber. First question: do you own a punching?
Yay! Hey, welcome, Claire.
Welcome, Claire. Do you own a punching bag, and where is it located in your home? I just walked past an apartment that has a bag suspended from their ceiling in their living room. Not sure if this is a sign I'm in a bad fucking area. It ain't a good area. I can tell you that much. They're not doing that on Park Avenue. I know that. This is how trashy we were. I had a heavy bag as a kid growing up, and it just never got hung up. If that is the fucking lifelong tale of the Ryans, it's we have shit that's not finished or done correctly. For sure. 100%.
That's why you never played varsity sports. I'll tell you that right now. Never even hung the bag, huh? Yeah. I can see your dad yelling at you, I got you that fucking bag, you never even hung it.
It was fucking
like,
400
whatever,
pounds.
man.
I mean, how am I supposed to hang a heavy bag by myself? I'm 7. Cut me some fucking slack.
Get a couple of guys from Home Depot in here or something like that, will you, Pop?
I know. I'm like, you own a construction company. Call up the fucking the laborers to come over and hang this fucking thing.
You tell me this. Is this more trashy or is this more of a clean living situation? We had a punching bag that
it was
we
your
did
mom.
hang. Keep that yep shut you.
Bing pow.
She actually lit me up a couple of times when I was a kid. She was a scrapper.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
it was always worse when your mom
Irish coal mining yak from upstate Pennsylvania.
You love that.
slap the taste out of your mouth.
You love that Baldwin line. He's going to come for money pretty soon. You say that one more time.
Yeah, you've been pushing it too a couple of times. Don't get it twisted. Yeah,
it's a great term. Yeah, she was a scrapper back in the day. And there was always something a little more demoralizing when your mom would smack you around a little bit than your dad. Your dad, you kind of, like you feel like you were in an S.C. Hinton book or something like that. Like you were one of the outsiders. When your mom did it, it was real emasculating. Tough.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? She was the king.
But did you have a heavy bag?
We did have a heavy bag. We did. But what I was going to ask you is we took a old sea bag, an old Navy like duffel bag.
Like the green one or whatever, the blue one or something.
We filled that with like sand or pillowcases or whatever it was, and then we bolted that and then hung that up. That's what we worked that on.
That's trashy.
Probably used it like 4 times. But when people came over, they were like, "Damn, these guys are tough."
You got it hanging out front to flex on everybody.
Well, I was just in the kitchen. Yeah, you gotta find out.
yeah. Keep it up. Keep asking questions. Tough guy. Flex on them.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
Good times here. I love it.
Shout out. Good round of questions so far.
Great round.
Shout out to, this is from Andrew. Do you or have you ever kept snacks under your bed?
God damn, what is this fucking... No, that's sad.
I know. I think college, when you were like, you had to keep your own stuff,
College, I was sleeping on a fucking crate of cup of noodles. I mean, that's different. College is different.
You can't be doing
Why
that
would
now.
you have snacks under your bed now? I couldn't
maybe
even
if you're in like a tight roommate situation where you don't know them that well, but I
mean, no, I know.
But still, I don't know. This is from Chad Bell. Home run of a question. Have you ever ride on a parade float? And yes, I have.
Really?
Yeah, we were big. I think we've talked about this on something at some point. We were big Thanksgiving Day parade people.
Wait, you weren't in the Philly one, were you?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. Every
year.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was working with a celebrity over there. Fucking Jim Gardner.
That's exactly what my dad looks like, by the way. He looks exactly like Jim Gardner.
I know.
My aunt worked for the city, so she got the kids on, and that became a tradition. We do it every year. I was too young for a while, like while my brother and sister were going, but then I got to go. And yeah, I mean, I literally thought I was a celebrity. I was like fucking waving to people, running up, slapping hands. You're on the float, you're off the float type thing. Yeah, I mean, as a little kid, fucking who's starving for attention, whose parents won't look at him. Yeah, I'm on the news, ma.
What float were you bozos on?
It changed every year. The one year they were on with Kelly Ripa and
no. Why? What float were you on? Like the ABC float? They're different floats.
Well, my dad we just drove behind it in the Jeep. He was smoking Marb Reds out the window. I was waving through the sunroof.
Kevin, get out and grab some candy. Like what float were you on?
No, they need extras for the floats. Like I think for a few years we were like, man, how sad is that? You're an extra on a fucking Thanksgiving Day parade float.
Man. Jump over that with your therapist for a little while. I thought you were a fucking Disney kid back in the day. Now you realize you were just some bum waiting in line.
It was like they would do Charles Dickens themes, so they needed the one year I remember we all had like top hats with the big coats on. We looked like we were from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania or whatever. We look like fucking assholes now that I think about it.
You couldn't afford the costume. You just got regular shit on.
I'm wearing my starter jacket, smoking a cig.
Starter jacket and a pair of freaky freezers.
I got my LA lights on. Yeah, it was we were big parade people, man. Big parade people. Not proud of it, but that was, I'm owning it. Yeah, trashy, Jesus Christ. Man, that really takes me back.
Yeah, that's real garbage, man. That's real fucking trash.
Oh, dude, holy shit. This is from Javon Marshall. I'm brand new to the Patreon, so excuse me if this has been asked. Have you ever had to open your door in a drive-thru because the window didn't roll down? Holy hell.
That's trash.
That is a fucking home run of a fucking question. God damn.
I feel like my window's starting to go now. Like it squeaks every time it goes up and down.
Jesus Christ. Hold on. Sorry, I got to go back. Yeah, I've never had that. I remember one time we were going up to the mountains. We were going skiing, and my dad's window stopped, and we had to tape like a trash bag up the whole time. He was driving 12 kids and like 3 parents because I was in the back of the Jeep. This is the 90s, dude. I was in the back, like the far back of the Jeep. No seat, just fucking like 3 7-year-olds in the back of a fucking SUV.
Imagine if something happened, you'd be getting tossed around like a fucking bag of popcorn.
Oh, dude, none of it. Dude, meanwhile, he's got a trash bag. He's got no visibility out the driver's side window. And he's still trying to smoke Bernie's. I remember the one dad was like, Dan, can you not smoke? And he was just like, fucking.
Yeah, we're almost there.
You're just fucking going, dude.
That's too funny.
Yeah. Let's see. Do a couple more here, and then we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, let's do it. Hit me.
Oh man. All right. This is from Ryan. Have you ever gone streaking or skinny dipping?
I tried to go skinny dipping with a girl in high school once down the shore. She
couple
was
of
always
weeks ago.
She was way hotter than me. All right, and we just happened to be somewhere down the shore together with another guy and another girl. And I remember we were the only two that would do it. And she ran like really. She made it clear that she didn't want to be naked in the water with me. She like ran to the bay. We were like on the beach. You know what I mean? Like she went like far out and like dove in. It was at night too. I only went in
you're
for
doing nighttime? That's like scary movie shit.
Dude, I was trying to. What do you mean? I was a fucking little horny high school kid. I was trying to make a move here. I fucking would have done anything. I would have stormed the beaches of Normandy. What are you talking about? Fucking dove in Ocean City, New Jersey, diving in the water at like 10 o'clock at night. Yikes! With my little willy sticking out.
That's nuts.
Dude, the bait and tackle, fucking right there. Somebody latched on it.
It's a little earthworm floating. He got a little mealworm.
Yeah,
dude, that's nuts. I never did. I don't think I was ever really in the opportunity to like skinny. I don't know. That just seemed like that was like one of the things that kids did in movies. Like there was no stories of that either. Like, did you hear they went skinny dipping land? Like that never fucking. I don't know. That wasn't happening in my school. I don't know what was going on.
You were running an underground casino at the time.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, I was
responsible businessmen here.
I was an entrepreneur at a young age. Once I saw Boiler Room, I was like, boys, we're open for business. That's literally what it was. It was Boiler Room, and we opened up a casino.
It's too funny.
Shout out to the Four Horsemen Casino. All right, last one. This is a fucking great. I'm so glad I fucking found this one because I wanted to use it last time. This is from Joseph.
Joseph
Vincent.
Joseph.
Good knockaround name. Joseph
Vincent?
Yeah.
That's a fucking great name.
Right? Isn't that great? That's like a wise guy name.
Dude,
don't make me go talk to Joseph Vincent.
Yeah.
Do you tip the mailman?
What? We're supposed to be. I wonder why this guy's a fucking prick to us. You're supposed to tip the mailman.
I don't know. Maybe
he's got to be
holidays?
a mailman. What? Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I think our man we had one here. Fucking 8 different guys show up every day. You know what I mean? They're changing routes.
They're all Uber Eats guys for you.
But we had a steady guy all growing up. I think my parents broke him off something at Christmas, or he got some
scratchers or something.
He at least got some scratchers or some McDonald's gift cards, which I speak of often.
Yeah, I don't think. We had Norm. Norm for the longest time was ours. And I'm sure he got his beak wet. We were big with the cash back in the day, real big with the cash. So I'm sure he got his. Norm. I mean, Norm was I remember what his last day. Everybody met in the cul-de-sac and said bye to Norm.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I mean, dude, he was. He fucking held the block down for like a dubski. You know what I mean? Fucking, we had to give him his farewell. He did 35 and out, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. That's it. That's a wrap, guys. Fucking fantastic round of questions. We appreciate it. Hopefully we are back in a fucking studio. We're back at Tootie's next week. We got there was a lot of fucking shit flying at us this week. We made it fucking work. We appreciate it. Thanks for listening. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. At patreon.com is fucking cooking, guys. Get in. This is the next Bitcoin, baby. Get in fucking low. Tell people you're an OG,
And I just want to reiterate what Kevin said. I just want to say thank you for everyone for bearing with us this week, rocking on the Zoom. Like you said, we'll be back at Tootie's next week. Hopefully all things go well. Should have some great things coming up. We love it.
A lot of good guests in store. It'll be a fucking hot comeback, baby.
We appreciate your love. We appreciate your questions. We appreciate your support. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.
But wait a minute, Kippy.
Mm-hmm.
Before we let the folks get out of here,
what's that,
let's
buddy?
real quick talk one more time about our good friends over there on the old Stereo app. Doesn't matter whether you got an iPhone or an Android, you can sign up for Stereo app for free.
Yeah, love that Stereo app, baby. It's like a little bonus AYG you get. You sign up, use one of our links. The link will be in the description of this. It's stereo.com/Kevin Ryan or stereo.com/HFoley. We get to wet our beaks a little bit. You can ask us questions live on the air. You record it, it sends, we play it live, we answer it live. It's a lot of fun. It's a good way for you guys to interact with us. Check it out. Get involved, baby.
Check it out and get involved, gang. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Peace.